G'day, everybody, and welcome to Wrong Way Out with me and TFE and Wasted and a Capac who is not awake yet.
Aha.
I've managed to get yourself out of your little.
What?
Yeah, there we go. There's his what. Or this when he realizes that I've sent him like 16 wake up gifts.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been doing. And that is the tradition from Wrong Way Up continued. Capac isn't here, so he's getting many, many wake up gifts SMS to him so that they're even more annoying on his phone. But yeah, Wrong Way Out. Wasted, are you there? Hello?
Hello.
Ah, thought he died.
No. No visitors, please.
I
You
can
see
see
the sign out front? It says no cold calling. Actually, no, it doesn't. I think it says live ammunition, but it gets the same message
The
across.
sign outside says you've got a duck with a flute.
I do?
That's what it says.
Where?
Yeah. Yeah. You come outside and you'll see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit in my chair because I've run out of energy.
Already?
I was standing outside
You're that
for a
tired?
long time. Jeez. I couldn't even entice you outside with the duck and flute comment? Wow.
No, I accidentally pressed F4, and so I'm waiting a few moments before I can do anything.
Nice start.
Man, I like that story.
How much fun can I have with the Capac soundboard?
A fair bit, by the sound of things.
Hello. Indeed. Hello. So, thanks to Capac, I can no longer see this as an interior turret, and I only see it as a duck playing the flute. Yep. That is all I ever see for that. Thank you, Capac.
A toucan, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe.
But, yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yep.
I can kind of see it.
So, let's explain what's happening here for you two as well. This is Wrong Way
nice.
Out. We have a goal. We want to leave this planet, probably avoiding its moon, but maybe utilizing its moon. We'll see how things go. But unlike the previous series, we've got a few extra restrictions on our plate. The main one being no control seats for large grid.
Ooh boy.
Which means we have to keep our base mobile, but we can't directly control it. So we're going to have to use buttons, we're going to have to use sensors, we're going to have to use levers, whatever we think might work to try and keep it moving. We may need to tow it with our small grid. I don't know. There are lots of different options, and we're going to have to figure them out, well, as we go. Plus, because of our shenanigans with planes last time having, like, the craziest turning ever, I think we should probably restrict ourselves to just one gyroscope.
Gyroscope?
Yeah, one gyroscope per vehicle. Because, you know, that's fun.
What
But
does
also,
it mean redacted?
well, you'll find out.
Hmm.
Redacted means you'll find out later. It means I want to tease that something's going to happen, but we don't know yet. So yeah. Those are our limitations that are in place. We are also lacking Capac, of course. Annoyingly, he didn't even get onto the server, so we can't play with his lifeless body. But we've got these three Capacs here that
We can't carry him around with us.
Oh, wasted. There are a couple of things on the ground. Or TFE, you can grab the thing on the ground and taunt him with it when when he arrives. Yeah,
Aha! I've got the sandwich. Well, I better not eat it. He may kill me.
Well, have a look at the bonuses you get from that sandwich. It's pretty good. It gives you 90% health back.
No, it doesn't tell me that.
Yeah. These Capacs were the failed Capacs.
I mean, only two of them managed to sit in chairs.
Well, yeah, this one, I think passed out from too much sugar. Why there's all the clang colas next to him. So, there are some signs leading us in a direction. We want to head past the barbecue.
Do we have to? Can't we just stay here? This place looks quite nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a grill.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite nice. I spent a bit of time after we were dropped here in our shipping containers. But we've got there's a little yellow thing over there if we follow the path.
There's a sign.
How can you tell the difference
I
between a
have
failed
been-
and the normal Capac?
Yeah,
Uh,
I found it.
To
Ooh, got a yellow
disobey
sign.
these.
I've learnt to pay attention to these sorts of signs because these sorts of yellow arrow signs typically indicate a corner that's really blind and really sharp. And do not end well if you take too quickly on country roads.
There a suggestion.
Oh, I'm not saying necessarily you go the speed that's next to them, but the fact that they're there is like, that's a corner if you don't know, you need to slow down a good amount. Also, that's probably true for this Rover. It doesn't have a gyroscope.
Good.
What is
It's a
this
car.
thing?
Why does it need a gyroscope?
Exactly. I thought that would be your opinion, Wasted. So, a couple of things to note with this Rover. It, even with Wasted's ping, should be okay to climb on top with the way that it's set up, I hope.
Oh, it's even got
You-
another.
basically, you've built a cage that doesn't allow ping laden people to slide off the top.
That can help, but I designed this with you in mind. Come and have a look how easy it is to get into the
You did not design it with me in mind.
seats.
It's only got 4 wheels.
No, I designed it with you in mind being a passenger. I was fully expecting Capac to not let anyone else drive, but since he's not here, we're safe.
Fine, I
Until
can
he
Banana.
arrives, and then he'll do this. Yeah.
can be the 5th wheel, and that way we've got prime number, and we're good.
Okay.
Oh.
You know what?
You've even got an oven? See, wait,
If
you do some actual cooking.
Why don't you drive?
Oh boy.
This is very fancy. We got coffee, we got
Yep.
ovens, we got.
We even got a first aid kit.
Don't RVs normally have a roof?
Uh,
One seems to be
where am I
missing some
going?
bits.
well, you go into the cockpit, you
Yeah.
turn off the recharge, and then go to first person.
Mm. Yeah,
It com-
that makes it a
yeah,
lot
it's
easier.
convertible RV. Never knew we wanted one, but now.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I should probably get my drill out in case we go past any ores. There we go. This isn't too bad.
Barely smooth. I can see through the floor. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I thought you would like that. I deliberately put the truss bits in there so that you could see through the floor.
Hope we don't meet any other traffic. This road
One
is not
battery
wide
is still
enough.
on recharge. Oh, it is too.
What?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one on recharge. It's probably good that one of them's not in the group.
Isn't that going to drain all the other ones?
Anything in the first aid kit? Yes, there is something in the first aid kit. There are med kits in the first aid kit.
Is it Capac?
Capac in the
Oh,
med kit.
yep, there's the road. The road's disappearing?
Well, keep going again, then I guess.
I see something up ahead on the scanner.
You do?
Yeah, I can... Target locking's picking up something.
I should probably turn off all my other GPS markers.
I kind of want a convertible RV now. Not gonna lie. Sounds like a great plan.
No, I don't need this unidentified signal because we're never going to get to that. There we go. No more Capac HUD.
Yeah, there's something over here in this direction.
Is that?
Apparently.
We do have the seismic scanner mod, so we probably could if we find a spot. Up, there's a power pole to your right, TFA.
There is? I don't have
Yeah.
much visibility from this cockpit.
You can go third person.
No.
That was just so that you saw the thing that I wrote on the LCDs to see if Capac would notice them.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a whole line of them.
Yeah. Watch out for the craggies.
Power bowls do tend
We
to
doing
work
anything
like
here?
that.
We're gonna keep following them.
Singular power bowl, not so useful.
I don't know. Wasted. Do you reckon we continue following them now, or should we like start? Should we try and set up for collecting of, scanning for resources? I mean, at least here we're at stone, so we can just dig straight into the stone and get this survival kit working on it.
Yeah.
Or should we keep going?
Being able to scan as we go is probably sensible.
All right. Park up.
Knowing what's underneath us and when to stop. Time to make holes in the landscape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Break them voxels.
How you know we've arrived. Does the landscape look like Swiss cheese? Well, that means we're here. What's this no war pickup mod?
I never use it because I try not to hand mine for that long. Just I don't think I've ever used one because I just hop in a seat, get some power back.
Yes, I haven't destroyed the Rover yet. I'm keeping it safe so Capac can crash it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts, CFA.
Splitsie's not been too harsh on inventory space, I see.
No, just defaults.
Don't drill me.
I was there first and you just ran into me.
Ran is not quite the word. I was suddenly there.
Speedily jogged.
Children.
Inventory full.
It's not my fault that I'm temporarily challenged.
I mean,
I think we both are, to varying degrees.
Also true.
And we're full.
Ah, great. So
Ready?
can we make the stuff we need for an ore detector? Because I don't think we can. Do we need detector components for the seismic scanner? Yes, we do. We need a basic assembler.
Yeah.
It means we need to build our large grid now if we want to do this.
But just stick a wind turbine onto that tower.
Because I don't think we are in a good place to build that large grid now.
No. Should we drive and see if we can find a bit of some flatter space?
It's
Yeah.
not just flatter space. It's sort of I'm not convinced that this is a place that we want to stop up for a while because building that vehicle is not going to be like super quick.
No. All right. TFE, back in the driver's
Yep.
seat. We got
All
some
aboard.
reasons at
Drive the
least
seat,
to
drills
process.
out, and see if we can come across something useful en route.
Yeah, if we stop over some iron or something, that'd be great because that'll speed us up.
Just some pure early resource. Ideally iron, but I think even some of the other ones would be okay.
Yeah. I mean, magnesium would be delightful.
Magnesium would be fantastic. Even silicon would be all right.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
Magnesium.
Magnesium.
Magnesium and nickel.
And silicon. Hello.
Oh, no, it's everything but iron.
Yeah. That's a little annoying. Do we want to GPS this and see if we get luckier and find iron?
Setting up over the magnesium seems a bit pointless because we don't actually need that much of it.
Not yet, no.
Good to find it.
And we can backtrack because we'll probably have to go back and pick up Capac.
Yeah, we're gonna find our way back. Actually,
no.
wait, have you marked where we started? Because I haven't got one.
We'll find it from here. It'll be fine.
Well, over that way.
I do have a marker for it, yes.
Good.
Alrighty. TFE, get driving. We're gonna see if we find some iron, because it will speed things up a lot. You feel relatively safe back there, Wasted?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I haven't deployed the full power yet.
Well, you know. You could use the power towers as real power towers.
Just stick wind turbines on
Well,
the side.
so one of the wrong way rules that we established during, I think it was actually during Wrong Way Down, is we don't use static large grids. All large grids have to be mobile. They can be locked down with a landing gear from time to time, but they should be mobile grids, which means we're probably not going to use wind power this time. I have done some tweaks to a number of different energy producing blocks that should make that okay. Since Capac's not here, actually this is perfect. I've boosted solar panels. They're better. They're actually good.
Oh no.
You don't need to tell him that. You can keep it a secret.
What are you doing?
Well, that was a bit more animated than I remembered that one being. Maybe I'll stick with this.
I can't deal with that level of responsibility.
Oh, ice, magnesium's ice. Ice.
Nope.
Let's mark that.
Got it marked. I'll keep going.
Magnesium, silicon. So we might actually want to come back to this one rather than the first one, because ice and magnesium is
mag
probably more
again,
useful
yeah.
than nickel.
Oh,
Yeah, this world is pretty awesome. This is Tellus, Tellus from the workshop. I've done a few modifications to it,
Whoa.
but
okay, we can't keep following the power lines.
well, did you find another way down? That's kind of. I know you were on the bad guys last time, TFE, but
No, no. Well, I mean, I might have to just drive straight down. I don't see any alternate paths around.
we'll search for one.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Rather not drive down the craggies before we've even built anything.
Looks like the terrain over this way is a little bit nicer.
Yeah. This does appear we are going to have to go down this at some point, aren't we?
Hmm.
But now the question is, do we do that before or after we make our initial base?
Yeah, there is. Depends how far around we want to go. It looks like there might be a route. There's a bit of a
Like those lines of
sort
trees,
rise,
yeah.
a ridge line up ahead.
Oh,
that's got
yeah.
trees on it.
Oh, yeah.
And trees mean there's grass normally.
Yeah.
So
Less craggies, so that's, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm happy for us to have a look at that.
with this having the survival kit on it,
Yeah.
if the answer is to go down the hill, I'd probably suggest we make some modifications to the vehicle first, which brings us back round to the problem of needing an assembler.
Yes. Yes, it does. Uh-oh.
Oh? What the?
Did you run into a tree that doesn't exist?
Yeah, I can't see it.
I think you
can't
ran
see
into
it
a tree
either.
that's not there, yeah. Yeah, that tree's not there. Except it is, clearly.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that's temporarily challenged.
Oh, I think we're all... I think
Oh.
there are just invisible trees around here.
Oh
and
no.
our vehicle's too light to knock them down.
Oh no. How am I supposed to dodge invisible trees? This is Splitsie's nightmare.
I figured this would be a question that would get asked today. Why have you not used smooth voxels? Because smooth voxels would make this easy.
I mean, you just drive
Where's the
straight down
fun
the
in
hill.
We just drive.
So it looks like
then we're like,
here
oh,
is
we're
where we
here.
can drive down?
An hour later,
Maybe?
we'll see you next week.
It looks like here is the least worst spot to drive down.
Okay. Well,
Ah, the old least worst. That doesn't look too bad if you can get over this craggy bit first.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
this craggy bit here is pretty gnarly.
TFE, I'd maybe go back to just where I'm looking at with my drill, because that looks like the only spot you'd be able to
Oh
get
yeah,
up.
drive it onto this
But I
bit.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that only stays on for a little bit, and
Oh,
then it
does that?
becomes off quite quickly. Yeah. There's a gap.
Yeah.
I think slightly over on the right might be better.
Unless wasted
There's
the
a
two
gap,
of us.
and you're not getting over that gap. With
Yeah.
your wheels.
Should the two of us try and make one of the channels path down, and we can just lead the truck down?
We're mining our way down.
Take
Well, I
a
was
while.
just thinking because some of these gaps are almost wide enough for the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can make them wide enough, then maybe we can get down that way. TFE, you're going to need to follow us
Yep.
in the truck. No, I don't want to pull a Capac and do full throttle. Keep driving, TFE. See how far you can get so we don't have to drill more than we need to. Keep coming.
Ooh.
Because then, get rid of these little boulders here. Hopefully,
Little.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh yeah, these are still bit too rough.
yeah, almost high-sided.
I'm fully expecting us to beach it at some point.
Oh, there's more this next bit I'm worried about, where we appear to have arrived at a wall.
Yeah, if we cut through that bit of wall, there's more chasm, and then we should be able to get up to a section where we can get back on the flat. We TFE, do you want to make a GPS of where this is in case we do have to go back and retrieve Capac?
Yep.
In fact, it's been a few minutes. I should send him another wake up GIF by SMS. Hang on. What's the next one I want to send him? No, that's not. The best part was, and I said this to the guys before, it's been so long since I've used GIFs on my phone that the only wake up was the first thing I've had as a search. Because of the ones I did in Wrong Way Up 3 years ago.
It was still left over from last
Yeah.
time.
Yep. So, for those new to the Wrong Way series concept, basically we do a journey from a point to a point with a whole lot of shenanigans along the way, with various restrictions to encourage us to use clever engineering along as well. And that's kind of it in a nutshell. And that's why I got rid of control seats, because I figured there's going to be a lot of engineering with that. And a lot of options. One of the options that's come to mind is like a Dance Dance Revolution style control system.
Oh no.
With sensors. Can you get through that, TFE?
I think I should be able to. Just try not to run you two over.
And then we got to clear these little bits, and then we should be able to get you back
Ah,
up on
Wasted
top.
keeps jumping in front of my wheels.
Yeah, you added. Yeah, there's a spiky bit sticking up that you get stuck on.
Oh.
You see what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't actually know what you're stuck on there. You're not stuck on anything.
Yeah. It might be
You
like
are-
underneath the rover is getting stuck on that little incline.
Nope,
No?
you're not touching the ground. It's like you're hitting a voxel that's still there, even though it doesn't exist.
At this point.
Yeah. You see, it's trying to drive up something, except there's nothing to drive up.
Is there another invisible tree here?
Yeah,
There's
it's real
something
weird.
I wonder if I can go around it. Oh wait, hang on. I can see a little bit of doom box. I can see it in the air
Oh?
in front of me.
Yeah, I found it. I found it. There it is. You.
I can't see it.
I can see
I'm
it.
not sure I can get at it because I don't have a jetpack.
Yeah,
Um,
hang on. See if I can get at it.
Where is it?
It's like right there.
Directly above me.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I actually can't see it. It doesn't show up on my end. We may have to voxel hands get rid of that.
We're going to have a little sit down. My energy is low.
Let's just use a cheeky voxel hands and fix that, because there's no other way we're going to fix that.
Not without a lot of jumping.
Well, I wasn't able to really get at it even with the jumping, because you've got to get exactly that right
There we
pixel
go.
for it to work.
Did I get it?
Yep.
Alright, chat, don't let me ever forget to turn off my creative mode tools when we get rid of Doom voxels that are impossible to remove any other way.
Hey, look.
It's
No longer trying to
miraculous.
drive up a mountain that doesn't exist.
No,
Hey, there's another one here.
remote controls are also a control seat, so they're not allowed either.
I got that one with a drill.
Because remote controls, you just remote control it, that's easy.
It's no different, really. You limit your camera view a little bit, and that's it.
Yep.
I mean, it's so no different that I spent the entirety of the last Wrong Way Up doing drones once I figured out that actually it was just better to do them that way.
Hmm.
They're way lighter, because you don't have a person in them.
Okay.
We're gonna fly this channel. We're
control
gonna
seats are
cut
big.
across.
I thought we would cut across.
Because we're almost there.
We are not
Yeah,
far.
it's not far the other side.
Yeah, and the channel doesn't really
God,
go the right way.
No, we're not almost there.
We're about halfway through this segment, actually.
We're at best halfway. We
Okay.
should really try and cut this in such a way that he can get up on it.
Yeah.
And then down the other side.
Oh, that's
as
mean.
opposed to try and cut through it.
My unknown signal is landing on the other side. Where we're going.
Oh yeah, for everyone thinking about the prototech stuff, that's all space and advanced stuff. We're not going to be playing with that stuff here.
Oh, I can see the parachute in distance. It's so mean.
Run with that grand idea, yeah, but one gyro. Didn't they just put in new strong gyros?
They did, but I
But
mean,
we're not using them.
no. In fact, I made it so gyros have a special component that we need. We're going to have to acquire those components.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering
Okay.
how long it would be before we remembered that Splitsie doesn't like fun.
I like a certain sort of fun. It's the sort of fun where Capac makes these sorts of noises.
Can
That's
I
my-
drive
that's
up
my
this?
I gave that one to you.
Yeah, but that means you can't use it. I've only got like 2.
Well, okay, I'll use this one.
Am I going crazy?
I think we can go down here. There's like a little
Or-
gap.
Or this one.
Alright, how do I put it in my mouth?
Is that better?
No.
That's the best one. Right, you should be able to come back down off this edge as long as we get rid of the stuff you'll run into. This doesn't look too bad.
Oh, thank you, Game Bear, for the 3 months tier 1. Wait, my unknown signal was still moving away from me? How? It landed like 5
Rolling.
minutes ago. Must be rolling
Maybe-
down the hill.
It's
Maybe
rolling
someone
down
else
the hill.
is trying to collect it.
Oh, wait, is Capac turned up?
Can you get down this edge now?
I'm not confident.
It'll
No,
splash you.
no,
Do it,
Turn
send it,
into
send it.
no.
Do it.
Turn into
Alright,
it.
I'll do it.
Fine.
Turn into it.
Turn in.
Towards the court. Yep. There you go. You're good.
I should also mention, TFE, you're in a rover with short suspensions on a dedicated server.
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking good.
Yeah, that's...
You'll be fine. That's why I was thinking we get
Yeah.
running down the far side, because now we're clear to here.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's just the last bit. of
Yeah, that's
braking.
why I thought we were most of the way there. We were past the really bad bit.
But you know what? This is actually less craggy than the default craggy.
Oh, yeah.
I did modify this a little bit to make it
But
less
for a
bad.
hill of this steepness, yeah.
Are we almost wide enough?
I think so.
I think we're good. I think you can get down and then turn to the left, and we'll be clear.
No, tip.
No.
Let me get in. There you go. I'm in.
You gotta tell me before you're trying to jump onto a moving vehicle. Is Wasted gonna hop back aboard?
I was going to jump on
Yeah.
kind of stylishly as you went past, but then you stopped. And it ruined it.
Right, so it's on our left, wasn't it? Where the power lines
So
were.
Wasted, those seats were also an intentional design feature to make it much easier for anyone with latency to get on board if jumping on board becomes painful.
Yeah.
All right, because yeah, unlike the previous Wrong Way series, we do not have jetpacks.
Oh boy. So don't fall off a cliff.
But I'm hopeful we might have a solution for if Wasted gets stuck at any point. I've got some ideas to make things less painful for him if needs be, but I just have not been able to get them working yet.
What have you got, like a net to catch
Oh
him
my
with?
god.
Oh.
I've just had an idea.
What?
I know what I need to make now.
I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I need to go...
Parachutes?
No. I was thinking, well, you're not allowed a jetpack, but what if someone made a mod that was not a jetpack per se, but your emergency ejector seat equivalent?
Oh, it's a jump pack.
It fires for 0.5 of a second at insane thrust. You just press it and it launches you.
These trees.
I mean, we could probably see if chipsticks can do that to your jetpack only.
Just the... Right, well, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
Look, the rules were simple. Splitsie explained it to me. I'm allowed to play Space Engineers, but only if I play it with him.
Yeah. And strangely enough, Wasted immediately agreed to that concept.
Yeah, we might need some more removal here.
It's almost like he hates the way that I hate fun. He loves the way that I hate fun, apparently, or something.
Well, something along those lines.
Oh, come on.
One of those abusive relationships.
Wow. Come on. There we go. Alright. Since we've paused again, let's send Capac another gift. How many am I up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's send him another one.
You watch, he'll wake and send a bunch of them back.
There you go. Wakey, wakey. Another one.
What are the odds he thinks it's Sunday?
Oh yeah, we do have character grabby hands. Don't worry. Oh, actually, we have character grabby hands. Wasted. How much can we lift? I didn't actually set it.
Oh, you're just gonna lift Wasted.
No, I was going to see if we can lift the Rover over things if we need to.
Impressive if you
We
lift
combine
something
our
this-
forces. I think it's probably too heavy though.
I think we need rings for that. I think that's where it starts.
Is there a nice path through any of this?
I think
Really?
you could turn up onto where I am, TFE.
Oh
Up
yeah, that
this
looks good.
Oh,
Good call.
am I
bit
hitting
here,
invisible
and
thing
then
again?
You've got a long flat.
Reverse
I'll
up
take the
here.
edge of the corner off.
Yeah, where it's...
Make it a bit easier for you to get up there. But yeah, if you can get up onto the left-hand side, that looks a bit...
Yeah, get some
more
good path
accessible.
through there. And TFE,
Cool.
you're still making GPSs, right?
I only made the initial one. I've been kind of concentrating on driving.
You know I asked that because I knew you wouldn't have, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey!
Bridge that, TFE.
Yep.
Just don't put a wheel in it.
Cool.
There you go. You're getting some confidence with this.
I'm not sure that's quite the
Now,
word.
now we're on a nice flat bit that you should be able to continue
Yeah.
Oh, and then it gets really bad by the looks of it.
all the way down to where this tree is.
Yeah, this bit looks really bad.
I can see power poles down in the valley, so
Yeah, they're off
We
to
are
our
heading
left,
towards
so
some.
we're doing a loop round.
Should I maybe follow this channel for a bit? Looks like the...
follow where we're walking, I think.
Like,
Oh, actually, hang on, hold up.
So
Hold up.
no, from
Wasted, what do you think about this bit over here if we get him onto this one?
yeah, that's what I was just checking. Is it looks like there's another high up, like where we can stay out of the crags and get on top of it instead.
Yeah. The main tricky bit's going to be just where it narrows up here. We may need to like make him ramp down and ramp back up.
oh,
And then we're stuck again. Oof. TFE, stop there. I think we probably want to get you off the top bit. If I'm looking at this right. Because Wasted, what do you think? This channel down here? Get him down into that, and then... So if he follows through here, and then he pops back up on this bit, I think. He should be
Not
able
amazing, but I mean, we don't have many choices, so yeah.
Yeah,
And that
I think-
involves some of these crags are getting quite tall.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they're not getting better.
This is where it'd be really handy to have a third driller.
Would it?
Yeah, probably.
Somehow I imagine Capac just standing at the back of the vehicle giving directions.
No, you'd be the one drilling. Capac could be driving.
Like I said, are you sure
Then
that
he
would be
gets
good?
to sit.
Capac
Well,
would just fling himself off the edge and think that'll be fine.
I mean, it'd get us to the bottom faster.
Yeah, please don't let Capac drive down this.
Have to set up an entire highway for him to drive down.
Can't start every one of these series the same way, which is with Capac rolling our only vehicle down a steep slope.
Well, yeah, there was a reason there were no ramps made in that he could go, yay, jump ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Although, in retrospect, maybe I should have put parachutes on that thing when I built it.
Wouldn't that just encouraging?
Well, he doesn't have to
No,
know
we
that
know
now.
about your history with parachutes.
Hey, they're small grid.
And
I came up
mine.
with 2 little canvas in them. You get over that, TV?
We'll never live it down.
No, I will never live it down. I've accepted it. Oh man, that's like 6 years ago now.
It's like 6 years ago, yeah.
Oof. That's a long time in internet time. It's
I
Yes,
don't think this is quite wide enough. Yeah.
oh, right. Yeah, we can let you through that gap, can't we?
Yeah, I think the gap's the way.
Oh, I didn't have a handbrake on. I started rolling forwards when you cleared it.
There you go. Be able to get through that. Like the angled light on the back of the Rover. Yeah, I thought it just felt right. TFE, I've just got to do an update. Can you handbrake for a sec?
Yep. What, are you changing the light car?
No, it's all good.
Do not take overturned vehicle.
Yeah.
That's how the phrase normally goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
What just happened?
I lightly collided with Wasted. He must have like contacted my wheel. He just got flung straight up.
Well, there's our first death.
Oh my word. Yep, it's just suddenly I was 30 feet in the air and then I was dead.
You should be able to come
You
through
want
that
a
way,
welder.
TFE. Do we want to keep going through this bit, or do we want to go onto the green bit as soon as possible?
I mean, we go to the green bit on our right. Looks like there's a path almost all the way down.
All right. In that case,
Yeah, this is just getting worse ahead of us. There's a couple of nasty crags we'd have to go up and down,
Yeah.
up and down, so might be better to get over.
So yeah, swing. We can swing right up onto this bit. Looks like it can almost
the
make
bit
it the
that I
rest of the
just
way.
started building a ramp onto, you should be able to. No. never mind.
No, I think where Wasted
Right.
it's better over that way.
Yep. There we go. Wasted's first death. My first, choosing the wrong direction.
Yet how many times have I done that already? Like 5 or 6?
Well, we know that somehow your sense of direction is, depending on the day, worse than mine.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, chat. There are many mods for keeping an eye on death counts and things like that. However, they always feel a bit unfair when people die before the start of a stream, like because of running out of power while things are loading and that sort of stuff. And they often don't work on dedicated servers.
Well, like the
So we've never really
isn't the
used
tree
them
death
as a result.
counter has that problem?
Also,
Maybe it
I
does.
would challenge these people who want death counters to try and play on a dedicated server with my ping without dying.
Oh yeah, what is your ping now?
Worse
316.
than that.
Yeah.
It was over 400 at one point.
Oof.
But yeah,
Um,
the game doesn't know
nope.
where I am half the time. It jitters me around left, right, and centre. It's just suddenly like there. I'll be standing completely still drilling, and then it'll just step me 2 steps to the right.
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
I think the amusement of a death counter would be that Capac would still probably die more than you.
Whoa!
I'm assuming
Yeah,
that was an
yeah.
unknown
I
signal.
think that was my unknown signal. Yeah, it's about 700 meters away. I don't see it broadcasting anymore. Waste staying in front of my wheel. That's brave.
We could drop some small grid blocks in the gaps, but we are no fixed grids, no static grids. That's our rule. One of our rules. There are a lot of rules to keep track of. I understand that some of them might be a bit hard to remember sometimes. But
Ooh.
the big one is no
Every
static
time
grids.
you say restrictions, I get ideas.
Whoa! Why am I?
All right,
Leaning.
let wasted.
You're
load up.
driving straight into a tree on my end.
Oh.
Oh, That
Oh
would
no,
explain a
not
lot.
quite. You're next to a tree.
You want to hop on wasted? Because
Well,
I
I
think
bet-
we've
I
got a
bet
bit of
you
a run
are.
for a while.
I'm in.
I'll keep on drill detector duty.
Yep, I can see the power line down there. Oh. Problem is, you go around one invisible tree and then you hear another one.
I'm just waiting for you to be going fast enough that when you hit one of these things, it actually bounces the truck and then we end up upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's partially why I'm not flying along at high speeds.
Well, I mean, if you were going faster, you'd probably knock the trees down, wouldn't you? Or are we just way too light to do that?
It's weigh 26,000 kilos.
I don't know how heavy we need to be to knock down a tree.
How much momentum?
Hmm. If we have to backtrack for that magnesium, that's going to be annoying.
Oh,
Well, we weren't going fast enough for that tree.
and the tree distribution is random enough that I can't really predict a clear path. Like some of them they're clumped together and then other ones there's a big space in between. Ooh.
Oh, this is going to be a bit rough through here. Mind the grass not hiding something nasty.
Yeah.
Made it down pretty well, though.
Not there yet.
How much further do we have to go?
Oh, we can just go down on our
yeah,
left
we
here.
pretty much are. Yeah. You're good. Let's find some iron.
Ah, sweet normal grass again.
This series is going to be live the whole time, at this time every week. Capac will always be late. I wasn't expecting him to be late today. He has replied to my many wake-up gifts. He replied 7 minutes ago. Oh, we're driving over some nickel. Can you drive back?
Oh,
I'll stop. Wonder if there's anything else here. I detect anything else.
Splitsie scanner.
Silicon, nickel. I want to see if there's magnesium or ice here.
Oh, hang on. I see a broadcast in the distance. Over
You?
near where those mountains are. Something checkpoint?
Checkpoint G. Okay. Well, that appears to be where we need to go then.
And looks like the power lines are leading that way.
Oh, convenient. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna grab a little bit of nickel.
Yeah,
Just 'cause if
I suppose I can help.
it just might be useful to have a little bit of it. If we end up finding an iron spot and we don't have nickel there, because nickel's one of those things that we do need a bit of. And it can be a bit annoying to get from just stone.
Well, same with silicon for like solar panels and stuff.
Capac's reply was, ugh. Oh no, wait. Capac's reply was,
I'm a very organized person.
there you go. As you can tell, Wasted, I have a lot of sound pod.
Oh yeah. That's how I can tell that you're not using the GoXLR for it, because GoXLR doesn't have enough pads for that.
Yeah, I'm using a plugin for TeamSpeak to do it. It's also why there's often quite a delay when I click the first one. But yeah, it's one of the nice things about editing series and recordings with Capac is that I can get a lot of
Yeah.
Yep.
clean
Yeah, I
recordings
mean, I still
of
have all the old
weird things.
I still have all the old audio files from Group Survival, so if I really wanted to,
There's a lot of shack you can get.
there is a lot of shack and more. What do I want them to say?
The nickel appears to be moving.
Yeah.
It was 3 meters away and I can't see
It's
it now.
not. Is it?
Are we in the nickel?
Now it's
oh, now
I
we're in
think,
the
I think
nickel.
it's behind you now.
Oh no, it's under your feet. Splitsie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to take this opportunity to try something quickly while I have the chance, because my ping is 375 at the moment.
Oh.
And I am wondering a little bit, if I was to switch to the spacebound into it, would it be any better?
Ah. Yeah.
I've got a connection problem. That's not a good sign. Oh. Ah. Okay.
That'll do. A couple of thousand of nickel will be enough for us to collect from here. Do I have wasted sound bites? I don't have many, no. I have this one from Wrong Way Up.
I did press B. I pressed B and I liked it.
I've got this one ready for when TFE does something silly.
I was panicking.
Isn't that part of it? I thought the original version it's like I was busy panicking.
No, that was exactly as you said it. I'm sure you've said it multiple times.
Probably.
Just pretend you don't know what's happening. That's what I do.
There we go. There's even more. Oh, I mean, I've got this death sound, and I've also got this when I want to mess with people.
Inventory full.
No,
That's
you
from
can't
Capac
do
when-
that. Don't do
What
that.
about this? What about this?
Yeah, I get it. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Is that better?
Yeah. You want to be really mean, you get all the suit low warnings, because I have those turned off. There's Mr. Wasted back. Oh, Mr. Wasted looking a bit orange. Did he get replaced with Capac?
Is wasted back?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back.
Is better or is worse? Or is roughly the same?
It is roughly the same. Being honest.
Will you get your hex suit back if you get in and out of the seat?
I think you normally do. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
he's
there
got
we go.
a seat.
There we go.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Follow those power lines.
NISI. All right.
You know,
keep driving.
no, I take it back. It's not the same. The ping says it's the same, but actually how it feels isn't.
Oh, better or worse?
Better.
Oh, good.
Like the latency on me moving is gone.
That's nice.
Hmm.
Where are you going, Tiffy?
That's the way the power lines go, and that's where the checkpoint thing is.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That's a fairly good reason, I suppose.
The terrain here looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful of this bit.
So, Tiffy, when you zoom out, can you see any ore markings on the surface?
No, not really.
We're probably going to need to pick somewhere here before we get moving too far. Like, hopefully we find some iron, but
Oh, there's a
at some
boulder
point we
down
probably
here.
just need to stop and just make the refinery and the assembler.
So, early version trailer?
Yeah. Are you thinking large grid platform on small grid trailer?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Okay.
What's this
I
boulder
don't know
got?
how what exactly our rules are regarding how you are allowed to connect a large to a small grid.
Does boulder
Well,
not have anything?
Honestly, I was not really thinking rules. I was just thinking there are some cool ideas. Let's try and explore them. And we're at some point going to need to get combat capable rovers and or planes. So we'll probably have small grid combat stuff, and then the large grid should probably be able to move itself so that it isn't reliant on them.
Well, I've got a few ideas that I've been musing through with chat over what we could do. One of them definitely doesn't fit with what you just said.
Oh, what was that idea?
Okay, so what you do is we build our large grid platform, and it's got all its stuff on it. And where you would normally put the wheels, so you got a wheel on each corner, where you'd normally put those, instead, you put upside down connectors with their strength turned up to maximum, and on each corner is a small vehicle, acting as the wheels for the platform. We are each in one corner of it, each driving, so 4 of us has to drive in order to get the big thing to move, because none of the connectors are locked. They're just being held on by
Super strength magnets.
super strength magnets, yeah.
I love it. We've got to try that at some point too. I want to try that. I want to try. Oh, magnesium.
Oh,
Wait. Nice. What else is with it?
go Mark.
Silicon.
This is good, 'cause this is mag, not up the hill.
Yeah, I'm down for trying that as our first technique, and then potentially evolving it into something that can do Dance Dance Revolution or lever-based control, because we can use like event controllers and stuff to tell where a position of a lever is, and then have wheel overrides set dependent on that position, and then you have one person doing the steering and one person doing the throttle.
Or do it Top Gear style, where it's upside down so the steering's reversed.
And then I also had the vague thoughts of, this sounds like somewhere down the line we need ourselves an AVLB.
AVLB?
Yes. A bridge layer.
Oh, yeah, we're probably going to need one of them. Yeah, we're probably going to need one of them. All right, does she hop on board, Waste, and we'll keep moving? Or do we want to stop here on the magnesium and just start building?
We don't have the cargo space to store much here, so yeah. And I'm with you, we want to be over iron.
Yeah. Unless we want to build a little trailer on this first, that has the basic refinery, basic assembler, and then we can at least build the ore detecting equipment so that we're not scanning blind.
Yeah, kind of have to go slower, otherwise you'll miss stuff.
Yeah. Maybe let's try and build the trailer first.
Hopefully there's some iron just around the corner.
There is.
I mean,
the
we
problem
could...
being in this season, I can't have my drill out.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, chat. There are many ways you can cheat these restrictions, but the joy of Wrong Way series is their personal restrictions. So we just follow. Oh, iron! Stop!
Nope.
Can you see it, TP?
I do not.
Can you see it now?
Nope. Are you not
Can you see it
broadcasting?
now?
Nope.
Oh, weird. Oh, there's iron here. This is where we stop.
Oh. Oh, it's pretty close to the surface as well.
Yeah. You want to park somewhere near where I'm digging in now?
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. We're not just gonna make a gigantic trailer and tow it around. But even if we did, large grid is so much heavier than small grid.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy.
We'd end up with a massive small grid as well.
It's going to end up problematic regardless.
It'll work fine on a bit of flat grass like this, and the second you get that large grid being pulled by a small grid anywhere near anything difficult, the small grid's just going to give up.
Yeah, or the whole
can't do
thing's
this
going to tip over the moment you go
we
running.
mistakenly put a little bit too much ore in the large grid, and the entire thing just folds up on
Yeah.
itself.
Okay, so what we need to do is make a little trailer hitch, which we can't make the tubes for, so it's going to be unpowered.
I think you might need a gooseneck. For this one, come down over the top.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking what we need is something big enough to put a solar panel on,
Inventory
a
full.
battery, a refinery, and an assembler. Much like reel hauling, your ability to tow is not how much you can pull, but how confident you are in stopping what you're pulling. Accurate, Ragnarok, accurate.
Right.
Have an idea. May not be a good one, but I have an idea. In fact,
It's reassuring.
Mm.
Make sure you don't cut. Hang on, I'm going to be ready to drive away in case it falls the wrong way.
no, I was just grabbing a few.
Oh, okay.
I don't have an easy way to control which way that's going to fall, so I didn't want to do anything too drastic.
How is... I know you probably really like it. What's your thoughts of us adding some more cargo to this bit?
I mean, probably the easiest way to do it would be to empty the medium cargo, spin it, and then put another medium on top. I expected this vehicle to get modified. I'm not gonna get upset by that.
Yep. And the connector's fantastic, but I don't know if you think we're gonna do it.
Oh, you want to get rid of my connector already?
What?
We've got nothing to connect to.
True. Go for it.
Is there anything in the
What do you want to
connector?
do, Wasted? Explain. So I can help.
All right. Well, we need a flat platform on this thing to attach our hitch to. In my opinion,
Oh,
it makes sense to attach a flat platform to the top and
You
do
were
a
gonna go
gooseneck
fifth and
style
sixth
trailer.
wheel.
Yep.
Yep. Gotcha. I follow. Let's do it. We're gonna need a piston as well to lift this thing off the ground. So we can jack it up.
That
And...
is 58 minutes until the first piston.
New record.
Yeah, that's actually
No,
quite
actually,
a
I
long
think that's
time
quite
for us.
long for us, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, oh no, nope, that's not gonna work.
Normally
This
that
needs to go higher.
piston arrives way earlier. I can only assume that this is because Capac.
Yeah, because we would have rolled by this point.
We would have rolled it by this point and needed the piston, especially with no gyros.
Basic tools.
Yeah, getting advanced tools would be nice. There we go. So we'll have to lose our signs, unfortunately.
No.
All right, we can replace them. Make them bigger.
What, 5x5 LCD?
Yeah. As caution, driver may be Tiffany.
TLV or whatever you call me now.
No, I just use Tiffany.
Inventory full.
And then every now and again, my brain doesn't tell my mouth to do the things that I want it to do, and it. Hey, stop pushing me around.
But I'm getting more iron.
To do what? We can't refine it yet.
So?
Someone
filling
left a
the
big old
inventory.
tower of iron right here.
You're filling
Wasted,
the
don't
inventory.
do it.
We may need to refine
What do you mean
some.
don't do it? No,
I can see you're looking at cutting that thing down.
it's clearly not being used.
Wasted.
It's
If you're
all
gonna do
rusty.
it, just telegraph it so I can look up.
I will
all I
heroically... I will stand in front of the Rover. I will sacrifice myself to stop it.
That's mainly my concern, is that the Rover is right there. definitely in crush range.
And the fact that it currently can't move. Can't really... I mean, we cut these two bits for a bit more.
So we're not going to be able to build these wheels yet, but at least we can get them on there so that they can provide some support.
Yeah, what are we going to be missing? Tubes.
Oops, wrong way around.
I'll keep that.
How appropriate.
I still suck with the short suspensions and remembering which way around they go.
They're
Small grid.
USBs, they really are.
The large grid ones I think I've got nailed, but the small grid ones I still suck with.
Well, that's partly because you're using the new small grid ones, and those are much harder to tell which way up they
Yep.
go.
Oh, it's entirely why.
The old
Don't-
ones were quite straightforward, but these new ones they're almost symmetrical.
A Capac is connected?
Hey, Capac.
Yeah, like they stored. Am I going crazy?
Nope, he's apparently just going crazy. Fine.
See, you don't need me. You just need soundboards.
I've been using the soundboards a fair bit.
Although, please add that one to the soundboard, because then you've got some proper meta going on.
I should do.
Hey, Capac.
What's going on?
We've been exploring, doing things, going places.
Not crashing somehow.
Yeah, TFE's been driving, and somehow we haven't crashed yet.
That's the real
How
surprise.
unusual.
He wants to be the big rotor. Oh, well. We can just.
Hey, didn't they change the roads with the update? You could add the medium
The
version.
large grid ones, yes.
Ah,
We can do that. Good work. I can make it actually fall down the correct way.
It's pretty awful, but it
It
did
is
work.
pretty.
that sounds
No,
perfect. then.
why?
No, wrong way.
Did you do that, TFE?
I didn't do anything.
Alright, we've got grabby hands, it's fine.
I didn't press anything.
You have to teach me the wonders of these grabby hands.
Press, look at something. Press R. You can't, unfortunately, you can't move people.
You can't move people. Yeah.
But you can do this, because I haven't adjusted the strengths yet, which I probably should have done, and I forgot to. You can do this. You can grab a thing. Oi!
Oh,
Wait!
Mine.
No, no one! No, I can't throw it.
Oh,
Oh,
slightly hit me in the face.
Uh,
So when are you gonna turn this into a game of dodgeball?
Capac, you're gonna need to spawn at Sim Survival Kit.
yep. Okay, I see it.
I don't like this. I'm going to.
yeah.
I like the bigger rotor for a hitch because it just looks nicer, but I think for practicality and being able to put the
Well-
little hinge on, I think this is going to be better.
Oh,
we
I
maybe
see an
wanna get a
unknown
cargo
signal.
contact.
Ah, there's an
I'm
orange
going
man.
for it.
You mean the unidentified signal? It's 1,700 kilometers away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think we're getting
see,
to that.
Capac.
I don't think it's even on the planet.
I guess it is a bit far.
All right, so shall I explain to Capac what's going on, or should we just let him figure it out as we go?
We're headed to checkpoint G.
Yes, or golf. Given it's a checkpoint.
We're gonna play golf.
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we played golf in Space Engineers.
How's-
It's
how's
been
this
done multiple
power
times.
pylon still standing?
How is it still standing? Because no, here we go.
I'm just getting ready to hop in the cockpit if Capac.
We got close to cutting it down, and then there was some concerns that it might land on the rover. What with how the rover is downhill from it currently.
Ah, cunning.
And Splitsie is attempting to make a trailer.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how many blocks it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it probably needs to be about 20 blocks long.
Hmm.
That's 4 large grid blocks.
So, what's up with this portable barbecue you guys have constructed?
That's our starter rover. You know the starter rover in Wrong Way Up that you demolished going down a hill? This is its equivalent.
Ah.
It's a
And
very
TFV's been
portable
driving, so it's
barbecue
still
sort of
intact.
over there. It's got an oven. This is one of these glamping barbecues, you know?
Yeah, it's got an oven and not just an oven. It's also got a microwave. Now, we're not going to have friction on these for a while. At least until we get the assembler and stuff built.
That'll be fine.
Ooh. The first aid kit actually has first aid supplies in it.
Oh,
Yes, it
handy.
does.
oh, Capac, I have something for you. You weren't here, so you didn't get a chance to pick it up.
Now.
Give
No,
it
don't
present.
give it to him.
Why not?
He doesn't deserve it.
Give me a
What?
toy.
No, TFE, what you need to do,
What? Drop it in the hole. And he has to go
drop
find
it
it.
in the hole so that he can
What?
see it. Drop it in the hole. Come on.
No,
See what that is, Capac?
it's all dirty now.
Yeah. I bet you still want to eat it though, don't you?
Mm,
Has it been less than 3 minutes?
mm. I'm torn. So, what is this thing you're working on at the moment?
This is a trailer for carrying our large grid because our large grid has no control seats.
I see.
That is our restriction.
Oh, I see villainry.
You do?
Oh,
Oh.
I do. Patrol, buggy,
J.
J3 and P37.
TRK.
Well, I don't think we're in any position to do anything about that.
Well, they're headed this way, but it looks like they're going pretty slow.
Yeah.
I think I saw some of them earlier and they just wandered closer and wandered further away. They're probably going somewhere.
Huh?
Shaking this trailer is concerning.
I have a thought. Wasted. I was thinking we just mag plate the large grid to the top of this, not connector lock it. Do you have any qualms with that?
How silly do we want to get? I'm thinking piston compression systems.
Oh. Pistons don't
So-
compress.
No, they don't. But if you extend them first, then build blocks between them. So you imagine you've got your bit here,
Oh.
and it extends some pistons up around the thing it's carrying, and then lowers down onto it with bars that hold it in place. Like I'm thinking little screw clamps just made out of pistons. That sort of idea.
Oh.
So they're not actually at any point physically connected together, but they're pinching each other to hold themselves in place.
Pinch me,
Actually,
I'm
that-
dreaming.
That could be I hadn't thought about that, but that seems like a really good way to avoid us doing all the easy solutions for using large grid on small grid.
And therefore, it's the
I'm
one
trying
we're
to
doing.
avoid
No
rotors.
fixed connections.
I'm trying to avoid rotors and connectors, basically, because
Rotors,
they're
connectors,
the
or landing
obvious.
gear.
Yeah, they're the obvious ones. That's boring. Whereas this would be a bit like we did our bridge, where you're reliant entirely on friction.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm 100% down. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, so essentially a series of pegs and clamps that hold it in place.
Yep.
What is this, woodworking class?
And then somewhere down the line, probably some welders to keep those pegs and clamps alive as we drive around.
Okay, so Wasted, where can I start a platform? Because if you want to start building that bit of machinery, I can start building the large grid that's going to sit on top
I mean,
of it
what
and
I'm,
be held
what
in
I'm
place.
thinking is start the large grid wherever, because I can always poke a hole through the large grid to stick a piston through.
I was thinking of starting the large grid on top so we don't have to pick it up.
No, I'm with you. But then I can always remove one of the large grid blocks and put my piston in.
Okay, I will start here then. Hopefully it's not just going to slide straight off. I'm going to need to build some edges.
And looks like we're gonna need some more iron, so it's gonna be some more stone.
Well, we could bring down one of those towers.
I mean, it does have a lot of steel plate.
It does.
I'm on it.
Timber! Okay.
Can someone unlock the connector? Oh, okay, it's
No,
following
I
the
was
wrong.
clever with it.
Yeah,
That's
Wait,
assuming
detach mode.
that's
Wait
assuming
till
it
you-
doesn't
yeah.
bounce.
Get ready with your grabby hands.
Oh,
Oh, Capac.
I'm in
No,
hell.
no,
oh,
Capac,
oh.
grab it. Press R to grab it. Pull it back down.
What? Ah,
Yeah.
that's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
I've never
It's
heard.
actually really
Whoa,
hard to grab.
bouncy, bouncy.
Yeah, I'm struggling to get hold of it.
Yeah. I'm not able to grab it at all. Oh well. We've got block.
It worked.
We've got stuff now. That was good. That's going to save us a lot of time.
Yeah, hello for anyone who hasn't met me yet. I'm the one that comes along and feeds Splitsie bad ideas.
He's got enough bad ideas already.
Yeah. For those who haven't met Wasted, we've been... Jeez, we've played Space Engineers together on and off for the last 6 years.
Where have you been all this time?
Whereas Capac...
In the closet. Watching you.
I was wondering why it was so noisy in there.
Blocks. Start with a assembler and a solar panel. There you go.
wait, did Splitsie just say solar panel? Capac,
Yeah.
you didn't hear that.
He has my vote.
The only way Splitsie will ever get Capac's vote.
Uh-oh. What can't it put into production for that?
Do solar panels use tubes?
No, it's not the solar panel.
Solid,
Weird.
bulletproof glass, maybe?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need
Which
we're gonna
you-
need a whole lot more stone.
Which you strictly don't need for the
Yeah, I'm
actual
already
thing.
on it because we can't process any of the iron yet, so I'm already doing stone up the hill.
Yep. Oh, you can
Yeah.
probably do it from the hole that
Yeah.
lines.
Just expand the hole.
Yeah, as well.
Probably could, but I don't like just leaving holes everywhere in the grass.
So you're adding an
Stone's
so
up
you're
here.
adding an
No,
extra one.
No, you walk down in the toward the iron
No,
mine, get
but-
to where the actual stone is, and dig there.
I get that, but still,
All right, you do you.
this is neat place to mine it from. In the little stone bit where it's not going to get in people's way.
Oh yeah, fair. Fair.
I mean, if he's right, there is already a hole. So.
There is that. And TFE's already filled up our entire cargo with iron.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Inventory full.
I'm carrying all of our nickel at the moment because I was trying to get it out of the container.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, getting the Oh, maybe I should have gone for the refinery first so that we could clear that inventory out. Actually,
We should just make another cargo container, honestly.
Is there room?
We haven't really left ourselves a great spot for it, mind?
Can we
no.
make a large cargo container attached to the assembler?
Actually, could you stick a converter in there and then on the end and then stick a cargo container on top of it? Because it's got
Yep.
top access, hasn't it?
Or we could get rid of part of the kitchen and just stick it next door. 'cause
You
it's
can't
only
remove the
gonna hold-
kitchen. That's a critical
It's only
feature.
going to hold ores, and ores will pass through a small port.
I mean, what I was suggesting was we just rotate the medium cargo container 90 degrees and then stick another one on top.
But then they won't connect to the survival kit.
Yeah, well. If we grab out all the stuff from the... Can everyone grab the stuff from the medium cargo container, please? As much as you can carry.
Yep.
Oh, I got an idea.
Alright.
Cockpit
I'm just going to grind it down.
inventory, Let's go.
Actually, I'm going to drop some of this into the seats.
Yep, seat inventory. That's you.
Oh yeah.
TFE pushing me around. That seat's full.
That seat's full.
Cockpit inventory. It's already
Hey.
full.
We've still got the
Capac, is your inventory
front
full?
seat on the driver's side still has
I'm
space.
trying to empty it at the moment.
Can you grab as much of the iron out of that medium cargo
There
container?
we go.
Oh, has anyone got any more room? Because I still need to carry the stuff from the medium cargo container.
Yep, there's still room in the passenger vents on the other side.
Okay.
It is empty.
Alright. Oh, that one's full.
Oh, I feel so heavy.
Ah,
Do you?
inventory.
What's slowing you down?
Tetris.
Lugging around all this iron ore.
I think they did do that with the update. They actually added inventory weight effects. I think it's your jetpack speed, maybe?
It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a jetpack, so
You think Capac even noticed
That
that?
also sounds terrible.
there you go. Now we can stick a medium cargo container on top. Alright, we've got enough computers. We just need 8 motors and 35 construction components. Go.
Hmm.
Yep, yay for making the vehicle that does not have a gyroscope more top-heavy. It's perfect.
Mhm.
And longer.
Well, the longer
Longer's
should actually be
not-
helpful.
Not bad.
As long as we stay on smooth terrain.
Well, yeah. But the weight of the large grid on the top of the trailer is going to be the main issue. We still need more stone to be processed.
Yeah.
And to put
I'm
back
going
out
to
of all
actually
seats.
remove the... I've done this all wrong. I should have gone for a basic refinery first. So I'm going to do switch it
Yep.
up. Oh, hang on.
Wasted.
What do we need for a refinery?
What?
Where have we gone?
Just stood on my head.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Which I think for now I'll just leave the iron in the seats. It's not currently useful to us.
No, it's not. Okay, so now we just need a few motors and a few construction components, and we'll have the basic refinery. Then we need to build a solar panel so we can actually use it. And then we'll be able to clear some of this inventory.
Ah, all the stones rolling down the mining hole.
That's what it does. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea to put some angle restrictions on these things.
Stop them trying to backflip.
Oh no, sound alerts is broken again.
Inventory full.
Seems like it's in that state more than it's fixed.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Alright, so G menu. Let's get solar panel.
Oh,
Oops.
Inventory full.
3 components could be put into production. What else do I need for a solar panel that I can't?
The
that we can't
bulletproof
make?
glass. Didn't we talk about this?
nope.
But it said 3.
Turn around.
Where did you go, Capac?
Not very far.
You picking up an unknown signal?
I was going to. Then I started running out of energy.
Oh, actually, I'm getting low.
Okay, we have our basic refinery built.
Is it powered?
No. Nope. That's what the solar panel's for.
Is the solar panel going to be enough?
No idea.
Awesome. But
But we don't really have another alternative. Because Because we need to get it powered enough that we can build power cells and then we can put a battery on this.
Oof, it's a long way away.
Now, I will temporarily put that there. Whoop.
Yeah. That's scary.
And can I get a solar panel on here? Which way is the sun? That way.
Probably get out of the way.
I think vertical might make sense. At least initially, or maybe I'll try and get it flat like this.
So, were you guys following these pylons?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we saw that signal in the distance.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't place the colorable solar panel. Divvy, that's not a good place to stand.
Hey, I'm staying off to the side and then you ran into me.
I'm gonna need to put a little attachment point for this. There we go. Solar panel.
Inventory full.
Wasted how go the you're waiting on the parts before you build the clamp bits, aren't you?
To some extent, I'm also stuck.
Oh. Would you like some help?
This has only recently happened, but yes, I have found a place where a wasted is not allowed to go.
Or he's not allowed to leave.
You can't crouch to go this way either, can you?
No, my head is too large.
Okay. I think I have a way to get rid of the
How
block that's
awkward.
getting you stuck
Inventory
there.
full.
One sec.
I think I can just remove this triangle block in front of me, and I should be able to get out.
Hang on. Let me do this
So
instead.
you were going to say you were going to remove your head.
So we can
It would also be a
remove
solution.
that bit.
Nice
How
and
did you
quick.
do that?
Does that get you out?
How did I do that? Yes, it does. Thank you. TFE, when we're done with this, I really recommend you go and load up my stream and click about 20 minutes in and watch for a few minutes what it looks like for wasted on this server. How did I do that? I just appeared there. I was trying to walk, and then suddenly I was in the hole.
No, I think what we need to do is TFE needs to go and play on a vanilla Keen server that's based in Germany.
I think I have.
That'll do it. Or I can set up a little VPN here, so you can connect to my VPN and then back to Australia again.
Yeah, I've played multiplayer games on like European or South American servers before.
Multiplayer games or
Yep, multiplayer.
Space Engineers? Space Engineers has its own specialties.
Like Space
when it
Engineers is
comes to
fine as
lag.
long as you're not trying to parkour, which is why you in the previous Wrong Way series we've had jetpack allowed because it was just going to be too painful for a lot of this. But I decided to chance it on this one, and because we've got a lot more build options to make things walkable instead of needing jumping.
Inventory full.
I'll just
So-
make myself a jetpack. If you won't let me have a jetpack, I'll make one.
Yeah.
Especially when we don't have large
too.
grid control seats.
Okay.
You kind of need to be able to walk places.
Yes, we have solar power. Can the refinery take some iron? Let's see.
Yep, there you go. You may have stumbled across the idea for the next Space Engineers Survival series.
That'd be a
Splitsie runs the whole server through Wasted's VPN, so everybody has the worst ping possible.
Oh, yeah, we could blatantly sort that out in some way where we ended up with a normalized ping situation, where we just take whoever's got the highest ping and everyone else is forced to jump through enough VPNs to match it. Entire server of 400 for no reason.
Well, the server has the equivalent ping of what being on the moon
Then
would
get
be.
ourselves sponsored by a really bad VPN.
Let's
so
not
that we make
let's
them
not
look
name
bad.
any names.
All of them.
I didn't.
No, you get sponsored by a really good VPN that allows you to set it to go through multiple servers.
Yeah, a special service where you can have a moon server.
I mean, a hole that comes out of nowhere.
All signals bounced off that little reflector they put on the moon.
Oh yeah, the mirror things.
We're gonna need this many solar panels.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I think this little
Inventory
restriction here,
full.
the fact that we need... Sorry, Wasted. I thought you were TFE for a second, so I kept pushing.
You're all good.
Wow.
I didn't even know I was bumping into something, but it's fine. I can't tell the difference between that and Space Engineers just moving me.
Okay,
Is
I've
it
ordered
possible that we could... I don't know. Don't worry, we're good.
No, you good?
Getting annoyed by the hole that just happens to be exactly where I need to build, so I'm constantly falling into it.
I
I mean, you could build a small grid little bridge over it, cap over it.
It's gonna end up looking like a party bus.
Well,
Party
I just realized that unintentionally having large grids never allowed to be static, like we're not even allowed to use landing gear to lock them down, kind of creates all the restrictions we need. Because with solar panels being our only power source, this thing's going to be too big for small grid to really maneuver. So it's going to be ridiculous regardless. Which is perfect.
Best sort of
Exactly as I
ridiculous.
wanted. TFE, Capac, can you please both mine plenty of stone?
Yep, that's what I'm currently
In
doing.
theory.
Because we need a lot to get the silicon we need for the solar
Inventory
panels so that we can get the refinery running. Once we have the refinery running, we then should be okay because we'll be able to get the basic assembler and built up and running as well, which will then give us enough to build a battery on this thing. Now, batteries are super heavy.
So you want to put them as low down as possible.
Yeah, have you guys looked at the components list for the batteries yet?
Not yet.
Have a quick look. Large grid batteries require 400 power cells.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, smaller ones require 100?
Yep.
Jeez.
You want to build planes? You're going to be going with fuel, not with batteries. Apparently we lost the tech...
A lot of this feels very directed at the moment.
Was it directed at you, Wasted, or was it directed potentially at some of our own planes that we made as well?
Other battery bank planes.
Doesn't have spent the entire of last
Inventory
time making
full.
planes. It's like,
The entire
No, no,
fuselage
yeah,
is just made out of batteries.
I've boosted hydrogen engines so that you can use them instead.
Ooh, rocket planes.
this is a really bad game for your middle mouse button not to work.
Yeah, that's suboptimal.
What does middle mouse button do?
Hill planner.
Yeah, Capac doesn't use it.
Capac, I constantly try and get
Inventory
Capac to watch my
full.
build planner tutorial so that he can start using it properly. I only realized he'd been using it wrong for ages when we split up part of our assertive acquisition series, and so I actually watched him in full screen and was like, what? What is he doing? How is he trying to make this work?
It's called being creative.
It's called taking an age to do even simple tasks.
Just like me in real life.
Yeah, it's just dawned on me that I can't progress
Inventory
until we've
full.
got the assembler because I need tubes.
Yep. It has dawned on me that that's what we're waiting on for a lot of things too. Might put this back up there. Trying to get at least second solar panel built. Maybe the refinery will run part-time if I do.
Much? I seem to remember being like, yeah, a couple of 100 kilowatts was enough to get the refinery, even if flickered on off, at least started.
Yeah, we've got 112 at the moment. But we'll see if 220 is going to be enough. I don't hear it running. They changed it a little while ago that you needed, I think you need the full thing rather than it doing,
Oh.
to quote myself,
Yeah, the-
It was such a good night.
It would power on and power off constantly.
Yeah. We could use some Silicon ore
Inventory
if we could
full.
get the refinery powered, which we can't, so we're stuck. So we have to wait until we have the refinery powered before we can do anything.
More stone.
But it shouldn't be too far off. We're actually getting pretty close. Because we need 330 kilowatts, and we have 220, and with the next solar panel built, we'll have 330.
Assuming the sun stays where it is.
It is, isn't it? Which toddler is easier to deal with, Capac or Toby? Oh, Toby, absolutely. He doesn't talk back yet.
I
Inventory
can
That-
move
full.
faster.
That too. There we go, we just need the solar cells for the panel.
So when are you getting Toby an orange suit?
Oh dear. I don't know that I want to do that.
He doesn't want to end up with a miniature Capac.
No, but I can absolutely see him when he's like
Inventory full.
from ages 4 to about 9, wanting to imitate Capac. I can see that being a thing.
What? Because Capac makes similar noises.
Look, I'm a good
that-
role model.
That's more from ages like 1 to 3.
What?
Curious how we'll raise these panels up a block. We shouldn't need to for a while, because we're not going to be able to build a proper refinery for a bit. Because that requires cobalt, so does the proper assembler.
And we have to find cobalt.
Yeah, or steal it from one of those convoys.
We're doing the standard wrong way procedure. This is vehicle 1. Don't expect it to last for more than an episode or 2.
Yeah.
Lots
Exactly.
of stone mining, my favourite activity.
We'll move
Yeah.
a bit, and then we'll find a nice place to stop, and we'll spend a screen rebuilding everything.
I have to admit, I did underestimate how long this part of this would take. I wasn't expecting this to be as much of a problem. That's why I gave us the cargo containers. I'm like, oh, that will speed things up a bit.
Technically correct.
Sped us up a bit, but not as much as I hoped.
Another unknown signal already.
Go grab it. There's parts in it.
It's real far away again.
Yeah, like
far?
mine's 2 kilometers away. I have to run there.
Mine's 3 kilometers away.
I'm
haven't gone
3.5
for it.
kilometers away, and I've got to get there in 2 minutes. So, I think
Yeah,
I'll
mine's,
Alright,
mine's
I'll
got
go
8 minutes.
get
I
it.
don't think I'm running 3.5 Ks in 8 minutes.
Inventory
actually, I probably can.
full.
Mine's got
Mine's
10
only
minutes.
2.
Oh, no, not quite.
Got 10 minutes, but
Well, we need 15 more solar panels for the solar cells for this solar panel.
15. Ah.
15.
Well, you said 15 solar panels. I was panicking.
Yeah, I did say panels. I meant
But at some
cells.
point, it's gonna be.
Yeah, at some point it is going to be 15 panels. You're right.
And I'm guessing we're held up on silicon.
Yeah, you don't get
yes,
much
we
from
are.
stone. I think it's the thing you get
No,
at
you
least.
really don't.
Inventory full.
We need 92 kilos for the full extra panels, but we are getting there. $13 left. Also, oh dear. Toby has been sent home from daycare.
That's not good.
Yeah, that means he's probably got gastro. That's something for me to look forward to this week.
Yeah.
Thankfully, his grandma is picking him up, so I don't need to rush off.
So So you get a stay of execution.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, 10,
Inventory full.
9 panels left.
Well, speaking of infectious diseases, I seem to have avoided the plague at pox. At pox.
Yeah, that's your first year avoiding it, isn't it? 7 years, and that's the
might
first
be.
time you haven't gotten sick.
You went to a con and didn't get the plague? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Mm.
His retail job prepared him.
Yeah, he's got some level of immunity.
I've been doing that longer than we've been at PAX.
I know. It seems like the only way that you'd get horrible exposures to horrible things. Because I've only gotten sick. I've only got sick the year.
Inventory
Actually,
full.
I think I've only gotten sick once from PAX.
As a
Is that
person who
my-
never leaves my house, I just have to look at the website and I get sick.
Oh, I hope you didn't follow any of our activities on the social medias then.
Yeah, Capac and I were trying to be busy doing stuff at PAX so that we could hopefully get creator passes next year because we both got declined this year. Because I didn't do much with mine last year. Whoops. But also there were some cool games to show off, so that helped.
And then there was Capac having to pretend to be a game developer.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get better at the audio next year, I'm sure.
Elmo will have another year of refinement.
Yep. 2 cells to go. Come on. Then everything will speed up.
Rateable.
Oh,
Everything.
It'll speed up a lot because we'll. Yeah,
Inventory
it will.
full.
Trust me. Trust me.
Even Splitsie's
Got
talking
assembler
speed
as well.
We'll be able to get the assembler quickly because we'll be able to actually refine enough iron to make it quickly. What the? Because it stops the survival kit
no.
from having to do
Is that
both
a-
jobs.
Is that a direct attach assembler to basic? Yeah, it is.
Did I direct attach it in a way that we can't access the inventory? No. I did
No.
not rotate it that way.
No,
I
no,
rotated it
no.
in such a way that we can directly put stuff into the basic assembler. I did it that way because I was assuming we were going to replace this with a proper assembler later. Yeah.
Yep.
It probably wasn't a
Inventory
smart choice,
full.
but it is what it is.
It's too late.
It is too late now to rotate it, probably. Or at least until we got other supports under it, I guess. Okay, refinery is operational, which means we should get. Have we got any silicon? Or how far back was that silicon deposit? 1.27 Ks.
Pretty far.
TFE, Capac, come with me.
What? Well, we're just walking.
Or are you over at something, Capac?
I'm on my way back, but I'm
I better charge up my
TV.
suit before we go.
navigating by ear, so I don't know that I'll be able to head in whatever direction you guys are heading.
Okay, TFE, empty your inventory, let's go.
Yep, mate. Tree's empty.
We gotta run.
Yeah.
Because I do think this is gonna be the quickest way for us to get more solar cells for those solar panels.
I think this is the right way.
Although,
So where's our flare guns? We can signal to Capac.
oh, do you have a GPS where
Oh yeah,
our base is?
use the flare guns.
I don't, but it's in the direction of the checkpoint, so it should be pretty easy to find.
Oh yeah, that's true.
As long as no one moves it.
This is when Wasted steals the Rover and everything we've
Let's
got.
go!
Wasted and Capac drive off into the distance.
This was a race, right? That's how this worked.
Yeah, we just gotta
Yeah.
build each person a rover first.
It's funny, do you know my idea for doing this kind of evolved from originally thinking, oh, a race would be fun, and then I'm like, No.
Well, we did a race originally.
We did
just,
do
It
a
was just for
race.
the last bit.
Well, we did. That's true. In Wrong Way Down, we did do a race. But remember, you, Shaq, and I did a race as well. That
Mhm.
was after Wrong Way Down, though. Races are tricky.
Didn't Shaq spend like 9% of the time rebuilding his vehicle?
Yep.
How did they get the large connected to small in this masterpiece? There's the trick. We didn't.
Yep. Because we're not allowing ourselves to.
I found an iron boulder. Is that of use?
No, we're on an iron deposit.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
silicon.
ignore it.
PFE, I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
What,
Let's
you're gonna
dig
fling me?
Oh. Well, I was thinking of digging straight down, but actually,
I always do
because
that.
then we have to dig up.
I dig straight down and then dig the tube back up. It's just easier.
Don't dig straight down. You'll regret that.
Plus, you know, unless it's super deep, you normally emerge nearby anyway.
As to proximity-based chat, I had thought about using it with this. I decided not to use it for the first stream because we can't get it working on Capac's end.
So blame Capac.
And there are some other nuances with it that I wasn't sure whether they would play nicely with this series or not. So I was undecided.
That can be slightly confusing as to who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's if our large grid thing ends up being quite big, I think it could be quite amusing that we have to yell at each other across it.
Relay directions.
But I think overall we're probably better off. For this particular series, maybe not using it. I don't know. I may change my opinion on that. Right, TFE, you got a full load?
Not yet.
I'm gonna head back because I do.
Inventory full.
Oh, that's a landmark.
What's the sun rotation hours? 10 hours. So most of the streams should be in daylight.
What do you mean most? How long are you saying the stream's gonna be?
Well, if we end up getting near a pole, I don't know how long the day will be.
Fair point.
I've probably got some stone, but we don't need a full thing of silicon.
Oh, I got a full thing of silicon.
I got 21 kilos of stone. I was pretty confident I had mostly silicon.
Hmm.
What do you mean, Capac? Do you need a GPS, Capac?
I'm back at the line of pylons. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm behind or ahead of you. Who's at the base at the moment?
Wasted.
Wasted.
I'm
What
at
is
the
your
base at the moment.
range to checkpoint G?
My range to checkpoint G is 21 point. I could have.
Just lie. 58.
It's 21.65 kilometers.
21.65.
I was wondering for a second because I'm like, I'm 22. Do I say anything? Do I let this happen?
This way.
Do I say anything? Do I let this happen?
Conundrums.
What the?
Dang it, where's the Valheim style faster running with having done it so much?
Yeah, I'm back home. Wasn't too
I'm
bad.
right behind you.
I'm surprised those solar panels didn't make this whole thing tip over.
That's probably because we haven't tried driving yet.
That's potentially part of it, yeah.
Hooray, I'm back.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Duh.
tipping over.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Did you just push with something?
I unlocked the piston. I unlocked the grid at this side.
Ah.
The piston that's lifting up the front.
Ah, okay. Yep, makes sense. Right, I should probably get on to building that assembler.
Let me guess, we need more stone.
I don't know.
Well, we've got a refinery now, so probably not stone.
Although, oh, it looks like it's going to take a while to do the silicon.
It will, but we don't need all of the silicon to get done. We just need to get enough to get the solar panels.
jeez.
Calm your bones. It's fine. It's flat now.
There we go. Wasted. Do you have
So-
any means with what you've done to like give us a little nudge on the thing so I could rotate this basic assembler?
That is entirely what I'm setting up at the moment. Is before we even lock it into place, we're going to nudge it into the right position. So I'm putting some
Yeah,
pistons down that
'cause
are
it's
going
not-
to
it-
just
I didn't get it
push it a
centered
little
either.
bit. Yeah, it's not quite right. So yes, that is literally what I'm doing at the moment. Is
Okay.
Let's push this thing around a tad to get it all lined up before
Yep.
we lock it in place.
Oh, we've got a bunch of nickel on the cockpit.
Alright, who wants a
Yeah.
present?
Oh?
What's the
oh,
present?
did you
What,
find
is
while
it,
you
is
were
it
out
the
and about?
sandwich that's now mouldy?
I got a faster drill.
Ah,
Very
go
nice.
on. AFA.
I guess it's going to be me then.
Oh, and you got a Sabaroid plushie.
That's the new base mascot.
Oh, it's grey like me.
What are you going to stick it on the front of the rover?
I forgot how to paint.
Right, what else are we waiting on over here?
Okay, I've put all of the stuff from the basic refinery in the survival kit, so it shouldn't need to process stone, so we shouldn't put any more resources into the survival kit, just let it do component production until we get the assembler up.
Yep. Capac, can you paint the Saberoid? Gotta give it a bright colour, surely. Or is
I
it
don't-
camouflage
I don't
it?
know, can you paint it?
Yeah.
Should be able to. Oh. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe I go a bit more.
Green? Whoa. That's certainly bright. Are you,
Yes, it's-
are you making the crab juice again with those colours?
Animals use bright colors to indicate their toxicity.
That they do.
Hmm.
Oh, still out of silicon. Jeez.
Well, we're gonna get more.
No, we're good. It's just got to be processed. This needs to be processed. And then we have, so we've got 4 solar panels now, and we should have the basic assembler in a moment.
Progress.
Except Waston and I keep competing for components.
You say Wasted and I keep competing with certain components. I haven't taken a component out of this box in,
Oh,
I don't know, 30 minutes. It's you. It's just
He's
you.
competing with himself.
what the heck?
You're fighting with yourself, my friend.
Okay, something weird's going on then.
Inventory full.
Oh, no, I've been building steel blocks. I haven't taken anything.
Yeah. I just thought
I
it was you
just
'cause
took eight-
you
8
would
plates.
use some of the same componentry. There we go,
Oh,
we got
that's
the
why I
basic
took the
assembler.
other piston apart. Is because I
Ah.
snapped the bits from
So
there.
you're gonna move all the ores across to the trailer?
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Because I stupidly placed it like that, thinking I was like, oh, this will be nice and convenient. We'll be able to access this thing until we can upgrade it. But no. Until Wasted can kind of build something underneath that can push it upward, it's not going to be able to move.
Are these panels going to be able to constantly run stuff without a battery?
That's a no.
Helpful.
Where are you putting things, TFA?
But I'm putting the stuff that... I think I chucked most stuff in the refinery.
Yeah, you did. You put it in the wrong thing.
Well, I think they're piped up to each other. It's not.
It's a basic assembler. They only have one pipe. If you can see it,
Yeah.
they ain't connected. All right, so shall I put a subgrid onto our
Another
large grid
subgrid.
so that we can make a smaller battery on it rather than a big battery? Or do I just make the big battery? Thoughts?
We probably won't want to do a small battery. I mean, we've got plenty of solar panels.
Laws, animals will use bright colors to indicate both poisonousness and venomousness.
Don't eat them and don't get bitten by them.
Or that there's a guy that looks a bit like me that's actually toxic and I'll just use his colors to get away with it.
Yeah, that's also true.
I mean, how much is
So
a
what do you
large
need,
grid
Weston?
battery going to cost?
Just bits for one piston.
One little piston, hey? Alright. We can get them now.
So yeah, the battery's 100 power cells. So that means about 30 silicon.
There should be the parts you need
60 nickel.
in the basic assembler. Might order up another one.
Do we not want the arm on this piston grippy thing to go up and over the top to prevent it from bouncing up as well?
That is not to grip it. That is merely to push it into a center line before we build the grippy one.
Ah, okay.
Because at the
Yeah, this
moment
is-
it's not quite aligned down the middle, so this is just to shift it into the center spot. And I'm
I
building them
see,
out
I see.
sideways like this in the hope that with they're a bit long, they might help straighten it out as well if there's any twist in there.
Yeah? The ones you've got
And then I've
straightened
got
up.
one and I've got one at the back to push in to make sure that it's right at the front as well.
Yeah. And once you've got it straightened up, I was thinking, I was trying to think of a way to get that to rotate the. Oh, actually, we should be able to, once you've got it straightened up, pretty easily just support it on other blocks, remove the basic assembler,
Mhm.
grind out whatever blocks are in the way of it,
And
and
needed.
replace it. As long as it's getting supported from other places. All right. What else? Anything else you need?
No, it is ready to do its positioning thing. I believe, I mean, if you want to eyeball it as well, I believe I've built the non-mobile right-hand side of the vehicle in the right space for it to be central
you have.
aligned if I just push.
Oh, give it a push. Push away. Oh, Capac snacks.
Capac always.
Hungry.
Okay, something really weird is happening.
Made in the Netherlands.
Construction components aren't getting added to build queues.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really strange.
Yay, it worked to get rid of the twist as well. I watched it.
it worked. Yeah.
Yay.
Now that should be.
I built another one of our wheels.
It's not center aligned. We need half blocks.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I think there's a few kinds of birds that might trigger the chat filter in Twitch.
What South
So
American ones?
I can use a landing gear to pull it away temporarily.
What are we lacking for these? No? Not being made. Because construction components are not being made. Alright.
No, it's working for me.
No, weird. So it's something on my end that's broken that. Great.
And the strong unknown signal taunting us almost directly overhead.
Well, I'm sure it won't be long until we end up running easies on there so that we've got components so everyone can do building at all times anyway. Go. Rear wheels are on the truck. Steering is off.
Okay, so the only thing on the small part of the rover is my old drill.
Oh,
Are the spawn rates on the unknown signals higher than usual?
They seem very aggressive, yeah.
they do seem a bit aggressive, don't they?
Wait, yeah, hang on, there's 2 strong unknown signals.
Yeah.
Did they change it? I mean, there is a lot more signals now because of the
I
update.
have no idea, Tiffy. I have none at all. Yeah, the assembler is starving for power. Well, the refinery is starving for power. The assembler trumps it and takes it.
Where's the option to tell it no, let the refinery go first? Wait your
I
turn.
want the assembler to go first. It's the preferable one to go first.
Do you want it to be doing iron at the moment, the refinery?
Yep, I just rearranged it for that.
I don't want to do that thing of where we keep rearranging it.
No, let's not do that thing. Let's work together.
Cooperative in Space Engineers?
I mean, yeah, there are, what? We've got 10 people on the server, so there's enough people for the strong unknown signals to pop up a bit. And we're all relatively close, so they'll all be close together. Crunch.
Oh, it's collided.
It's crunch. It has arrived.
I'm just waiting for like something to clang out while I'm staying near and just get catapulted away.
Oh. Happened to Wasted before, so I'm sure it can happen again.
I think that's now centerline. Actual centerline.
Looks
Okay,
bigger to
cool.
me.
So now we need
This is
to...
me requesting a sanity check. Oh, no, don't weld that.
Nope.
That's just the pusher.
I'm just blowing up everything. I need something to do. We'll wait for stuff to be made.
Bristol
Yes.
pusher.
Plus, it makes it less likely to explode if something bumps.
What are the other 6 people doing? For those of you who've watched Wrong Way Up, you probably have already figured out what the other 6 are doing.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay,
For those unaware, Space Engineers doesn't really have anything that's capable, in the AI sense, of driving rovers or flying planes. So, instead of using AI, we've got some awesome people who take on that role instead.
Who people think are AI.
I mean, TFE was one of them in Wrong Way Up.
Yeah, but I was too good at shooting, so I got promoted.
No, you weren't too good at shooting, you were too good at shooting me.
Well, yeah, that's also because it turned out the rapid-fire pistol was hilariously overpowered for no apparent
Yes.
reason.
Yes. Yes, it's manual PvE content. That's a good way to put it.
Finally be able to allowed to use good guns again. I have to
It
use
allows
the-
us. It allows us a lot of options in what we do and stuff. But basically, the people that play those roles are people I trust, and at least one of them is someone that Wasted's familiar with from his own stuff, and yeah, they're people who I just say, this is the rough gist, go nuts.
And that-
No, I know all but all but 2 of them.
Oh yeah, you know some of them from. Oh yeah, of course you've.
Last
so,
time.
yeah. 'Cause there are others that you would know.
And unlike an AI, they know when to run away when things have gone catastrophically
One's a
wrong.
heretic, but that's fine.
I'm not sure 100% which one of them you mean.
It's Capac, clearly.
There can be no greater heresy.
Because I know the games you've played with one of them as well. Whether it's a reference to that.
It is.
Can I grind off this pusher piston at the back, Wasted?
Oh,
What?
just saw a bit fall in a hole.
Yeah, that was me. That was intentional. I couldn't reach it. Now I can.
Okay. If I put... Come on, let me place it. If I spam it enough, maybe when it's green it'll land.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
playing this
that's
game earlier.
Yeah, did you have any luck?
Occasionally, it depends on which side.
Might need a little piston on... Oh, I have an idea. Hopefully this isn't going to mess up with your positioning of things, Wasted, if I do this. And just give it a little nudge upwards. Or is that going to be really bad if I do that?
Should be fine.
If I give it a little nudge upwards, then I can place those blocks, then I can fix the basic assembler and get it piped in.
We've now got 3 strong unknown signals, although
Yep.
not for very long, it'll be 2 soon.
That should work.
What are the big armor blocks for?
Because I wanted to lift that up, so then now they're resting on the big armor blocks, so when I grind out the assembler, it's not just going to fall.
Yeah.
Because the assembler is actually is one of the main blocks that it's supported on. But I want to get rid of the assembler so that I can replace it and connect it up to the refinery, because I should have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I was silly. I didn't think it through.
You can build a pistol in the survival kit.
Oh yeah,
You can, yes.
and the ammo. You don't need magnesium.
No, the basic pistol ammo does not. It's a really cheesy way to do nasty explosives. But personally, I wish they'd actually remove as an option.
What? Explosives?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fill a
you
crate full of that
stack 'em in a
cheapo ammo.
crate.
I should probably make myself a
Much
basic pistol.
fromage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we make pistols in case somebody comes nosing around?
Bad guy.
Okay. The basic assembler is now piped in, so we can now just access via the refinery for parts and dropping things.
We need pistols in case one of these 10 unknown signals comes and tries to kill us.
I mean, making the pistols is probably not a bad idea, Capac, for us to have some early weaponry so that we could try and take on one of these shipments and see if they've got anything that's going to expedite our adventures.
I think TFE's working on
Yeah.
it.
Yep. And if we're using the crummy pistols, we probably want a decent amount of ammo for them.
Yeah.
And also a 4-person buggy so that we don't take this thing with us.
We'll stash this behind the nearest yellow tree or something.
Yeah, well, we'll find that yellow bit of countryside. There's bound to be a sunflower field around here.
Or a banana plantation or something.
Yeah, a banana plantation, yep. So we'll just find that, and then we'll be good.
Really big
Camp-
beehive.
Capac, do you want to start making a little rover that can carry the 4 of us over to one of these convoys?
That means remembering how to build things.
Yeah. Get busy. Okay, so Wasted's building up a... Is that where the blocks need to... Oh, no, you're on a piston there. So you can move
Yeah.
that back. Yeah, I see.
Yep, yeah, this is holding the entire thing in correct place, because obviously I can only put one side's blocks in place without needing a piston. The other side has to have one.
Yep.
Unless later down the line we build it right and we just drop it in from above.
Yeah, which, I mean, we probably will attempt some upgrades.
In the long run, I think that's probably a good idea, because having pistons as part of the system is bound to introduce some funky behavior.
Let's see.
I guess having it be able to jiggle a little bit is
Go this
probably
way.
not going to be a complete disaster. Now. This is going to be heavy. Let's see what happens.
Big bada boom.
Actually, I'm going to put some support under it first.
Bang boom bang.
Hey.
Oh. See that trailer shift. Wasted's busy, and we only need the buggy to survive one trip, so Capac's the man.
I'm building trailer supports.
What do you mean
and
one
I don't...
trip?
Well, I don't expect more. That a
Wow.
preferable way for me to state that?
Throwing you a bone, Capac. Take it.
Wasted, if you're not getting
This is a free get out.
if you're not getting stuff that you need, rearrange the power cells to the end of the queue. Because I'm just building them because we may as well try and get a battery up because it'll be helpful.
The pistols have been made. We're just waiting on the ammo. There should be enough for us to each have 20.
Okay. Hopefully that's enough.
20 magazines, that is.
I've been playing around with Whiplash's turret controller enhancement script. So as soon as we do get some magnesium, we should build a custom turret on whatever vehicles we're piloting so that we can have a stabilized turret, which means we can actually hit things with it.
Doesn't it have return positions as well?
Fancy.
It does have return positions, yeah.
Yeah.
But the stabilization is the main thing, because then it's like using a turret in GTA, not like using a turret in Space Engineers. Where the moment the driver turns left, your turret moves, and you're like, no, I didn't want to move. How are we doing? I need 10 construction components, 30 construction components.
Yes, that's an interesting question. I
What's
just
that?
have to. Well, technically, you can control a vehicle from a turret.
Yes. So the main reason I am excited about the turret controller enhancement script, Wasted, is so that, say, you can fly the plane, and I can be a useful gunner.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was
Because
this
as you
bouncing
steer, the
on one
turret
lane
will
there?
still be pointing in exactly the direction that I thought it was.
So we're going to build a B-52.
Yeah, perhaps. Drop you as bombs?
Yeah.
Yep,
As long as I get a cowboy hat.
Well, I mean, we could make bombs that have some steering, given the aerodynamics, or at least a glide to them.
And now I'm immediately reminded there is a cowboy hat mod for ships.
I'm sure Capac can annoy Chipsticks and get a cowboy hat put on his suit.
I mean, has Capac got a gun yet?
I do not.
It should all be in the survival kit. Oh, yeah, it's
Apparently
finished
just
making the
got
ammo.
back.
Yeah. So you can each
Yep.
take 20
I've
ammo.
grabbed a gun. Grab the remaining components and stuff and put them in the assembler. Okay.
What does one access said assembler now?
Via the refinery.
Over the pit of doom.
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Would we move slightly?
Capac,
What
you
the-
starting building this rover, or should I just take over?
I just went to take down one of those pylons to get materials to make it out of. Why did the rover just glow red for a second?
I think you meant to reload, but you accidentally grabbed the rover instead.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the grabby hands.
Oh. Wait. How do I reload then?
Don't look at a grid and
Yeah,
press
don't look at the grid.
Right.
But
Yes, I remember that from basic training. Make sure you're not looking at any vehicles or buildings when you reload.
you'd say you remember that from training, but you definitely pointed your rifle at VR at everybody's face.
Yeah. In case I needed to enact the Emperor's mercy.
You never
Capac and
know
I-
when suddenly heresy.
Exactly.
Capac and I and our PAX friends have a tradition of going to a warehouse VR thing every time we go down.
And they had a Space Marine experience.
Nice.
It was
very
glitchy but
cool.
fun.
Right, so many things.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Inventory full.
Yeah. See, my brain glitchy too.
It no dud, it good.
All right. Where are we at with iron? We've got 3k iron. We've got a couple hundred nickel. Bit of silicon. Are we? What else are we on here? Is it just iron? Oh, wait. We should be making an ore detector. Why haven't I made the ore detector?
Oh yeah, what? Capac, what are you doing?
Making a flat platform to make my buggy on.
Capac, there's no static grids.
That's cheating.
What?
You're cheating.
What?
You gotta
Yep,
build a
yep.
landing gear and then a piston and then lift it up or something like that. Use a landing gear and just build a little sprue off it.
Yes, I'm sure that slight bit of comfort I was building for myself would have been completely game breaking.
Well, you gotta stick to these rules.
Even
No, I
though
don't.
we didn't tell him that one.
And that is also true.
I mean, we could drive
There you go.
ahead to the next power line and cut that down. Get some more steel
We
plate.
could. We should probably grab a bit more iron while we're here. Though.
Yeah, and have a test run of driving this thing before we make an epic journey.
Yep. Bag's first drive because it's got a trailer.
Yay, I can blame someone else when it all explodes.
I thought you might actually be happy with me saying that.
Plus, I get to risk being flung off while it's driving.
Inventory full.
Oh, maybe I should make Capac drive then. That is fun.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Hmm.
Suppose.
I was gonna say it's your funeral, but it's ours, really.
No, it's everybody's.
Refinery is full. I'll
This
fill
is
up the
cooperative.
cargo bit.
Cooperative dying.
Alright, just, you know,
Inventory
234
full.
more power cells.
Is that all?
I'm gonna do a quick relog and switch over again.
Okay.
Oh,
as,
refinery's full.
This is going downhill fast.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think from what other people have experienced with the high latency stuff, is that just a periodic reconnect can often help things a bit.
Yeah, fair.
What do you, TV?
Yeah.
Oh no, the nickel's a lot further away.
Yeah,
isn't
and the refinery's full now.
Yeah.
Pretty graceful.
it? Oh no, we probably do have enough nickel coming through.
So chuck some stuff into the small cargo container.
Oh, I know what the problem is. The assembler's output is full.
Yeah. But it's also there isn't a cargo container there to send the stuff
Yeah.
to.
We're also not going to be able to make one because we don't have cobalt
Right, so we're gonna find some.
or steal some.
Steal?
Inventory
Us?
full.
Never.
Upstanding individuals such as ourselves, who sully my good name.
I mean, Capac might, but we wouldn't.
I think it's exactly what we're going to do.
Splitsie's the serial thief here, not me.
I mean, Capac's the one who tends to go in to negotiate and then they pull guns on him.
I just want everyone to get along.
Alright, I'm going to start making the detector apparatus then.
Inventory
There's
full.
gonna be another big extended thing. We just
No,
sticking
just a
ore
little thing
detectors
off
on
the
them.
front. We need... So to use the seismic scanner, we need the scanner, as well as programmable block.
An LCD?
Actually, do we need the programmable
I
block?
don't think you do. I think it's
Just
just
need the
I think it's just the LCD.
Yeah.
And you'd want to put it. Wait, actually, hang on. Can't you put it on display in the cockpit? I think.
Yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan.
What's my mission parameters for this buggy? What are we actually
Fit the
doing?
4 of us on it.
That's it?
That's it. That's it. We don't have any ammunition, like any magnesium, so we can only shoot with our pistols. So maybe
Have like a
put the
little
four of us on
cage?
with one of us in a cage who can shoot out with their pistol. Also, remembering Capac, batteries are really heavy, so they don't want to be high up.
Oh yeah.
Why is it bright pink?
Capac wanted to paint it pink.
I mean, it's probably because it's just the same color as the Sabroid he painted. He hasn't changed it yet.
Yep. Accurate.
Cargo containers. Alright, there's a modular container now.
Yeah, that's all small grid.
Hmm. So there isn't room to jam a cargo container on the small grid bit. There's a bit of temporary storage. It's very full.
What? Why is that not low enough? How rude.
209 power cells to go.
You? Just lose my number plate in the front. No, we haven't disabled ore detectors. I'm just building a fancy one.
Might want to consider. Oh, you have finished the rear wheels on them.
Yep.
I mean, this is starting to look heavy.
Yeah.
Starting?
The battery bit is very heavy. Let's label these front wheels.
One of these do I like best? None.
Okay, I've made all the stuff other than the batteries out of the assembler.
Well, the power cells you should probably just put straight into the battery.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the other stuff out so we've got some space.
Well, JP, the power cells would have been the better thing to move because they're chunky and we know exactly where they're going to.
Well, yeah,
The other
I'm
stuff-
also doing that. I just moved everything else out.
Go, locked. Now I can use the scanner. Alright, so we go to cockpit, center screen. We'll go, yeah, center screen, apps, seismic detailed scan. Then we go left screen, apps, seismic wide survey. Then need some controls for it. And rotation controls.
$100 power cells to go. We're nearly there.
Oh, need to level that hinge. Nope, that's the wrong thing. We probably want to get some solar panels on the truck.
Oh, is it running low on power?
It's got 20 hours, but it will run low.
Where can we even put one?
You know?
I mean, we might be able to stick them on the side of the cargo container.
Whoa. Things
Not
jiggling
sure.
a bit.
Alright. So, let's
Don't
scan.
concern yourself with the rumblings. There they are, entirely normal.
Okay, so this
Standard
planet,
behavior.
this planet has iron, nickel, silicon, magnesium, and ice.
And no cobalt.
No cobalt, no gold, no silver, no uranium, no platinum.
Why is it that Splitsie does not like fun?
That sounds like great fun to me.
Suffering builds character.
Ah, yes.
Or is it Suffering reveals character?
What? That deposit does not have magnesium. That deposit has iron. Is this modded? Yes. Quite a bit. Custom mods that I made over the last couple of days as well as some custom mods that some other people made for me over the last couple of days.
Just look at Waster's face and you can tell it's modded.
So much character when we're done with this. You'll be able to feel it.
Be
Okay,
overflowing
that's
with
magnesium
character.
back there.
It will be built.
I mean, the Rover certainly has character.
Trying to see if any of these deposits nearby have magnesium.
Yeah, 50 power cells to go. Slowly getting there.
Oh, good. Thanks for taking over that job, TFA.
What, looking at it and occasionally pulling the power cells out.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing before.
Most arduous job I've ever undertaken.
Huh. There's nickel underneath us.
There is?
Yeah.
How deep?
But no, I'm going to build a regular ore detector so that we've got one of them as well.
How is the surveyor thing more long range?
It's not going to give us an actual, like...
Oh, it's
to use
imprecise.
our drill. So we need a way to use our... Like, to visualize it directly when we're out of the cockpit.
So it's a more medium range scanner.
It's long range and medium range. Like, it's super long range.
Well, how far can it scan?
So we can scan the whole planet and see what's on the planet.
What?
You just told us.
What?
The planet has this.
Do you get like a cool 3D display of the planet?
Hop in the cockpit and you can see. You've used it before. It's
I've
similar to the asteroid
I've
one.
used the space version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the planet version.
Ah, neat.
It is a
And it-
very cool mod.
And I like how the LCD on the right just says sign still.
Yeah, I think I'd just leave it. Yeah, so this ore detector can't pick up any anything other than the iron.
Hooray!
Guess we go a large grid one then. Get the deeper stuff. Where do I put this? No good option is there.
Let's just keep moving the power cell out first in the queue. It's nearly finished.
Mate,
Why, Capac?
bits.
Well, Capacs?
We can get bits faster if the thing isn't
Yeah, it's true.
has got more power.
If it's really close to being done, that is a valid point.
Battery is operational.
Hooray!
And because of where the plate is, you can't see if it's charged. Oh wait, no you can. Just see it. Battery is fully recharged in 10 hours.
Will large grid even work without also having a large grid antenna? Yes, but we'll need a seat.
No.
Passenger seat.
Capac, are those 1x1 wheels?
No, they're 2x2s, I think.
3x3.
Oh, 3x3s?
Oh, they are. They're awfully low.
Pretty good. So Capac, how are you planning on doing the battery?
We're gonna put them in the middle here.
Oh, you're going to put little batteries in. Okay.
Yeah, Capac.
Yep. So that we can go and see if we can get ourselves some cobalt.
Now that we're poorly armed.
Yeah. Who knows, it might work well. Or it might not. Either way, we'll get some recon on the enemy.
See, now this has got a trailer on the back of it. The front end starting to look a bit like one. Like it needs to be doubled in height and chunkied up and be one of those sort of
Yeah.
We need to give it a second
short
story.
cab trucks.
Cab over design sort of thing.
Yeah, the cab over style.
Do. You know what would be nice about getting cobalt? We can slightly upgrade our tools.
Faster welder, be amazing.
right, ore detector. Show me some stuff. Show me some nickel, please.
Is it meant to be broadcasting?
No, we need to put the seat in. It's passenger seat.
Limited power.
Oh, right, yes, of course. I was going to say you can't have a control seat. Yeah, passenger seat.
Yep. I mean, thanks to some help, we actually can't build most of the control seats, so they are actually impossible to build. There is one that we didn't get rid of because it was just going to be really annoying, but the majority of them are actually impossible to build. Aha! I can see nickel. It is.
Yeah? Oh, I can see it
uphill
as
from
well.
us. Ah, okay, cool. So I need to stay sitting here so that I can
Oh, because
broadcast
your
to you.
suit is broadcasting it.
Yeah, so you're going to need to go up the hill,
120
CFE,
meters
and
away.
dig down to it and make
Yep.
a little marker and find it.
It's a lot closer than... Oh, wait, no, that was silicon we were running to get.
Yep. Looks
Something
like a
farther
lowered
than
big
Sipsy.
rig. A little bit. It's
There's a
more
big rig we
stylish
chopped
than
the
I
top off.
expected our first vehicle to end up looking.
Because it hasn't reached its final form yet.
Oh, the battery's actually gaining charge.
I
And
know.
fully recharged in 4 hours, so
Oh, it said 10 before. Oh, probably refinery assemblers
yeah,
stopped.
everything's off. Why did I choose yellow for the Rover? I chose yellow for the Rover because I wanted it to stand out.
And you didn't want to choose orange.
Yeah.
Or green or pink.
Well, green doesn't really stand out.
Well, actually,
Because we're on
yeah,
a
from
green
where it
planet.
started.
So yellow was a nice, bright. You are always going to be able to see our Rover. Are you digging to the nickel, TFA?
Yeah, I'm digging my way back to the surface.
Okay, cool. Do you need me to still stay here, or are you good?
I've got it marked as well.
Sweet.
And you should be able to see the entrance.
Excellent. Collect a bit. There we go. The hitch position is not ideal. It should be further forward, but we will just have to live with it.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I was talking about the gooseneck, but that's fine. Not worth it.
Well, I wanted to leave the kitchen, so I left it that way.
Yeah, I had a feeling you
We're
wanted to leave
we're
the
gonna
kitchen,
build
which
everything
is a
around the
very
kitchen.
strange thing to need, but you know what? It's
I mean, no state grids. We don't have a base to go back and do cooking at. Also, I'm thinking we should maybe weld up the hinge that's, you know, holding this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
details.
Rather
I mean,
important.
as long as we don't
details.
take this into any line of fire, it'll hopefully not be a problem.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more things start acting weird and it just instantly detaches.
I don't think welding it up will change that.
Well, it might delay it at least. It'll slowly take damage over time, we won't notice. Like every attempt at a subgrid drill thing seems to do.
Yeah, we could have another. We could go 8-wheeler for the Rover, but I think we're gonna want to move on and get some magnesium first.
Yeah.
What
Should
can I
be
do to help
usable
you?
as it currently sits, so yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna want to get some sort of turret-based weapon. Ah,
Ow.
doing the corridor dance with Capac in an open field.
Oh, the good old polka dodge.
What were you thinking on the back here, Capac? I'll get the cockpit built if you want, unless you've already got more parts, which looks like you do.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Yeah, do that crew cage you were talking about.
Yeah, obviously the crew cage needs to have shooting angles.
Yep.
Okay, we now got 5,000 nickel. We're probably going to get a bit more.
Yeah, the unknown signal's too far away to go collect stuff. Need computers display construction components.
Inventory full.
It's made all the things I want? Yes, it has. Okay, got 5 batteries on there. So were you thinking 2 people in gunner positions, Capac?
Yeah, 2 people sitting in the back, and then 2 people up front. Pickup truck.
Well, is Charlie gonna be one of the gunners?
Inventory full.
Well, she's certainly trying to get out of my shed right now. Charlie being my dog, for those not aware. So if you hear something that sounds like clapping hands, that's usually her shaking her head.
You say dog.
Capac,
You
do
say
want
dog.
some sort of subgrid-based gate to keep us in, so that we can climb up and then be locked in place, so that we don't fall off the back.
If you want to try to build such a thing, feel free.
Cool. Cool.
What were the extra power cells being used for? We're making another battery?
Capac was making batteries over here.
Ah.
Needs batteries for this.
I was gonna say, I might have to go and get some more silicon.
Yeah.
Do I remember where it was? Like, you have a GPS for it, don't you?
Do.
Could you give it to me?
Yep. Which is it? It's the magnesium silicon. You could grab some magnesium if you can see it on your HUD when you get over that, TFE.
Yeah.
Then we could actually put a cannon on this and actually have us all seated rather than riding loose.
It
But
can
I kind
on.
of like the
Yeah,
idea.
you have both.
I like the idea of our first attack against any of these convoys being all of us just on foot with terrible pistols.
And apparently a pink vehicle with a can.
It's
Yeah,
perfect
it could be that as
stealth.
well. Can you just walk up this? Sort of. Alright, we need 2 buttons, and then then this is working. Yep, it's definitely, for those who are familiar with Survival Unlikely, there's definite crab juice vibes on the color scheme of Capac's vehicle.
Or the fact that he painted the Saber.
I painted the wheels yellow.
Yeah.
You mentioned it earlier, and I was like, okay, fine. It is what it is. That's what's happening now.
Sure, you gotta do grey with orange wheels.
No, it's purple with yellow.
2 kilometers does not feel very far until you actually have to run it.
Yeah. Can feel a very long way.
Don't leave me.
I mean, we could have used this. We could use collecting you as a chance to give this a test drive.
Almost made it.
Yeah.
That is a really horrible place for that ore detector.
Yeah. Agreed. I actually couldn't place it anywhere else because of where the clamps are at the moment. I was like, well, there's nowhere else I can put it.
There's a mining hole around here, isn't there? I don't
with
see
you.
it.
It's pretty bad.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed.
What?
It's always nice to have your early vehicles need improvements, isn't it, though, Wasted?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's a gyroscope frame.
but why have we no longer got stairs?
Because otherwise the hitch wouldn't work.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. That's a problem for me.
I will
Uh,
Means I am
whoa,
excluded
what?
from
Yep.
the back, the
I
back
will,
trailer.
do something about it. Wasted, sorry.
Actual ladder.
I
Oh,
might
yeah.
need to reload the game.
Yeah.
I'm not walking anymore. I'm just teleporting forwards with no
Oh,
animation.
we can actually have a ladder.
We could use an actual ladder. It's probably not a bad idea. Where, though?
Yeah, I did suddenly dawn on me. I was like, yeah, that's fine. But we could use a small grid one, and I could get rid of some of this
Yeah, probably.
bottom bit of this support here.
Or even this
Put a small
ramp and
grid one
replace
on
it
there.
put it on there.
All that, yeah, yeah.
Okay. That should work.
Oh. I think my game just crashed. Okay.
Oh, that explains it. Let me know if that should actually be easy to use, Wasted, I think. Ignore the fact that you climb up the ladder into the block. You will end up at the top. Yeah. Okay, that's genuine. That is genuinely better, I think. Considering you
And
can get that from
ladder.
the ground.
Crazy technology.
It's a radical new invention.
Okay. Capac, you were asking about gyro frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't make gyroscopes.
Right.
We need to go capture some gyro frames or find them somewhere.
And then we can only have one gyroscope per grid, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're going to stick to one, at least for planes.
Hater.
Well, I didn't say you can't have control surfaces. And I was going to ask you what you
Dangerous words.
and I was going to ask
Do we
you
have
whether
the aerodynamics modded? I assume we do.
we do. That's hence why you've got wind on your HUD. But do you want some of the basic plane parts? Because remember we used them for vertical stabilizers in Wrong Way Out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a bad thing to have because in reality, doing rotor control surfaces.
Well, does plane parts even have control surfaces? I didn't think it did. I think you'd still be needing to do it, but you need to use the plane parts to make those control surfaces actually effective. Oh, is that what the
need to,
point?
unless you had it on its exclusive mode.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I was thinking of putting just Digi's one that's just got a few little shapes rather than the
Inventory
full plane parts
full.
mod that's got wheels that Capac will place and then explode everything with.
Yeah, those wheels are all fine. I don't know what you're talking about. They're flawless.
They never get
Especially
jammed
the
in
double
things.
one. Especially the double one. Everyone should use that. Plane parts plus mod and build some stuff with the double wheels.
All right, Capac, are we good to go?
Amazing.
I thought I might make the railing for the tray a bit
Oh
higher.
yeah, it's easy to pop out. I reckon we should use the barred windows.
Oh yeah.
I'll go make up some stuff for him. Oops, not that. That. We have no jetpacks. And Wasted's tolerating it pretty well so far, which I was worried about.
He's only gotten stuck once.
It's an experience, Mr. Splitsie. It's an experience. As I said, I will just build myself a jetpack.
Yep.
Gonna be like a small mech.
Happy with that, Capac?
Sure.
Get rid of that. Yeah.
I'm not strong enough to pick up that vehicle.
Oh. Better fix these back wheels.
So they don't steer.
Yeah.
TFE, you back yet?
Almost.
Oh, because I was going to say Capac could do a test drive in his vehicle and we can come pick you up.
I mean, you can do that anyway, even though I'm running back.
Alright, Capac, Wasted, do you want to ride as well, or are you going to build?
All aboard!
Where are we going?
Whoa!
Pick up TFE.
Jeez, this thing's
Spicy.
got some
There's a seat
kick
at the
to
front
it.
if you want.
This is spicy, boy.
You do have to jump onto that annoyingly.
Am I gonna make it here before you get
boy.
going?
Oh.
Jump from very far back. Jump from very far back. There you go.
Hey!
What? And then I just teleported onto it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Right,
It's totally
On
fine.
my end, I just did a jump on the spot about 3 meters away from the car and then was in it.
I don't know where TFE is, so you have to
TFE's
give me some
gone
directions.
the direction I'm heading. Just, I'll steer you by, you follow the direction I'm pointing.
I'm about to ride back at base.
What the?
I'm
No,
pointing
wait.
backwards.
No, Wasted's taken over control somehow.
Well,
Yes,
make
it's
yourself
mine.
main
Let's
con-
go.
Main cockpit.
Whoa, whoa, watch out!
Ah! He ran me down.
All right, TFE, offload.
Whoa!
Offload, get on board, and let's
Yep.
go.
Oh boy.
We got a mission to do.
Oh,
Wait, do we?
did
No.
we make some more ammo? How much ammo did everyone pick up?
I picked up 20.
We need the
Yeah, I got
700
got everyone
millimeter
20.
guy on control. Let's go.
I got 9 magazines.
I think we need to turn off braking on the front wheels.
What do you talk about? That was fantastic. Everyone needs to do a stoppie every now and then.
What's this button do?
I'd be fine with a stoppie in, like with the gyro. The buttons control the
This
Eh.
is,
weird thing.
this is supposed to be
the
right-hand
the
drive.
spoiler.
Okay, on that basis. What the?
Where's Wasted?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm no longer in.
Wasted's teleported outside.
Capac, you should have main cockpit now. Let me get out of the way.
Yeah, actually. Let Wasted
Wait,
jump.
can you should be able to just get into the seat from the side.
Yeah, but then it jumps me out, and I take control
Oh.
from him. Oh,
No,
okay.
no, he's got main
What?
cockpit now,
Grid
so you should.
control forbidden? Seat remote with higher priority is already occupied when it was empty. What?
It's not even the main cockpit. Why is it?
Oh, I guess TFE's driving then. Let's go. I don't know where we're going though.
No, I
don't
can't
see any
drive.
signals.
I'm not in control of it.
It didn't take long for this one to appear.
Yeah. This is.
Yeah. Grid control forbidden. Seat remote with higher priority is already
Capac, pop in the
occupied.
other seat.
This plagued Vanguard for like half of the series.
Nope, it's still forbidden.
All right.
And you could kind of forgive it on Vanguard because Vanguard had like 120 different control stations.
Nope, it's still saying forbidden.
But on this,
I've
Well,
I've
there's
not had this
two.
problem.
Grinding
in
it away won't fix it.
months. And yet,
grinding it away
Capac-
won't fix it.
No,
What
I'm
if we
grinding
get rid
away.
of it?
Yep. Start again.
Like,
Maybe try the helm instead.
no, I'm gonna give Capac his chair back, but I'm just gonna give just him the chair.
Probably still won't work.
But yeah, I've literally not had this problem in months.
Go, Capac.
Grid control forbidden.
What?
What? What?
So the battery's occupied?
Okay.
I'd say
Guess we're
try
gonna do this then.
try a helm.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way. Try and get out your way.
There we go. It's all good.
Right.
Ah.
Yep.
Power of magic.
Right, I have control. Ah,
I'm not sure about that. Control might be stretching it a bit. Who's trying to grab it? Wait, why is it me?
why is there a spinny
Who's
line
trying to
over
grab
there?
it? Why is it me?
Yeah, because I don't think I've done it.
Nice, TFE.
Alright, directions?
Well, we don't have an enemy. I don't see any convoys.
They're in
So
like
do
they're
we
in the
go
direction of the
scout the
checkpoint.
checkpoint then?
Yeah, they were
yeah,
like
let's
they
scout
were
that direction.
they're about 10 kilometers in the direction of a checkpoint, so about halfway there. Does not feel safe.
I don't. I'm not a massive fan of just leaving off main
I've-
vehicle on its own in the middle of nowhere.
It'll be fine.
Plus, if we die, we'll
Oh,
respawn
oh,
there.
there we go. Signals.
Oh.
We're
Oh,
head for that. Capac.
That's the other way,
there's
Cap.
something over here.
That's probably another power line.
Oh, I see a parachute. Is that one of yours?
It'll be someone's,
Not mine.
not mine.
It's
Well,
wasted.
if it's one of theirs, should
Well,
we go
dead
raid
ahead,
it?
it's mine.
Oh, I see enemies 11 kilometers to
Yeah, that's what we should head towards.
9 o'clock.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh, wasted. I'm really glad you're here because it gives me a nice sanity check when these two ignore me completely.
But there's a parachute over there. Could be treasure.
Temptation to just shoot at these towers and hope it falls over.
Yeah, but we're using pistols. We'll never shoot through the little bit of armor they have.
This thing's very squirrely.
Got a short wheelbase.
I
with
mean, yeah, and
high
you
power
made
wheels.
it.
Like, I'm just driving straight, but it keeps sort of twitching
Veering
to
off.
each side.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the meal splitsy to fall off. No, don't do that.
Oh, launch ramp is down.
Can't both be pressing the button.
I'm trying to bring it back up.
Don't try to-
Move Zig. For great justice.
I
How
think
does this camera work? It doesn't. Capac has made the worst camera ever.
Best camera ever.
It just stares at a spinning light.
Wasted's in the seat. He can access it if he would like to.
well, if this thing had an antenna, I could remote access into it.
8 kilometers? Doesn't look like they're moving.
They're on the far side of that mountain.
They might
not gonna be
be.
good.
The GPS signal was quite low down.
Yeah.
Oh no, the mole men.
Not the mole man shipment. What are they, dwarves?
Yeah, watch out. Look down the hill and the Ravenmobile is on its way. You guys jiggling around in the back. Like you're dancing.
This is great. This is how it should always be. Well, I kind of want to get spectator cam so I can.
Oh, yeah, that's an interesting
this
question.
properly.
Had any of you died yet?
Wasted
No.
died once.
No.
Yes, you did. I saw you
There
go
were
flying
no
to
deaths
space.
at all. And that was a temporal anomaly. We talked about this.
Right.
I feel like this signal is getting deeper into the ground.
Yeah, it's
There is
probably on the
what
other side
looks
of
to
the
be a
mountain.
big old ditch in front of us.
Oh,
And I suspect
yeah.
probably the other side of the mountain, but it does drop down a fair bit before
Bit
we
of a
hit the
change
mountain
in
too.
terrain.
can we? Capac, you might want to go left.
Left.
Yeah, left.
Left doesn't
Okay.
look very good.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Further left. Further left. Further left.
Okay, yeah, right looks worse.
Further left. Yeah, that way.
So you mean back towards the base?
No, we can then
Go home
skim
again.
around the rocky area to our right. Because we don't want to go in the Rockies because they are craggies and horrible.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, driving down them is bad enough. Driving up is not impossible. Oh,
Well, with
oh!
this wheelbase, I think we'll struggle. Capac forgetting that he doesn't have a gyroscope.
Whoa!
Ah! Do
And
you hit?
hitting an invisible tree.
I think, yeah, you hit an invisible tree.
Oh, do we take any?
No.
Am I just butting up against a tree I can't see?
Have you managed to Austin Powers it
You
between
are.
two invisible trees?
This has
exactly
happened
what
to
you're
us
doing.
several times today already.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, we probably should have brought a spare wheel or two.
What happens when Treebeard gets?
Oh!
Ring of power. What?
Took 9 damage. Well, so much for the thing protecting us. Instead, we just got flung forwards. I think we might have
Sorry.
bounced off it. And...
I don't know
think
what
we
you
need a
guys
roof.
saw, but in the middle of an open field, I just saw the back kick up and you guys get catapulted out of the truck.
We just got catapulted out of the truck.
Yeah, I think we need a little, like a little me door at the front. So we, I'm not sure what would have saved
across
us,
the
but
top here.
Yeah, we might have wanted to put seats back here, TV, so that we could at least sit down while moving and then stand up when we actually
Yeah.
need to get into combat, but it is what it is.
instead Capac can fling us into battle.
Yeah.
Do dynamic entry. We just need to do a superhero landing.
Prepare to launch.
Need a mime with an invisible axe. Yes, that would fix it, I'm sure.
It looks like there's a path if Capac sticks to the left.
6.5 Ks out. Need and roof. Yes.
We absolutely
Ooh.
do not. That was fantastic.
I showed to
I
think
mean,
what
the
this would
advantage
be
of
like.
our roof is we can evacuate the rover quickly if it's getting shot up.
I tried to imagine what Wasted would experience staying back here. Capac, you might want to go around.
There's a reason I'm sitting.
Go left, Capac.
I was gonna say, there's literally a
yeah,
path.
doesn't look
There's
like
a full on path.
Don't tell Capac what to do. Whoa! Ah!
I am loving that I'm not in an actual seat right now. It is so much more fun. Also, I hadn't appreciated, as the character, you're more likely to be able to hit while on a moving vehicle than in a standard turret. Because we're stabilized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do one modification for today that I'm going to write down so that I don't forget. Remove the requirement from uranium from rockets.
Oh, 5K. Ah,
Whoa.
tree. Invisible tree.
Was it, and also the connection notifications?
You should also remember that you have an X button to jump.
Yeah,
No.
I'm trying not to remember that.
No.
do it.
Yes.
Yes. Dang it! If only we had the mod where you can take damage while in seats, then we can
I
just
don't
shoot.
want to
them.
have to walk back. What? How far are we from our parking location? 7, 8 Ks.
Yeah. What's
I'm
Capac doing?
stopped, Capac.
Yeah, just making a quick blueprint.
Probably a wise
This is your
course.
finest design ever, after all.
Oh, actually, beds in the back could
Oh,
probably
I
work.
see snow! I see snow on the mountains.
No.
Yeah.
There's snow on that mountain.
I guess we go this way.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun for us to be able to actually use rockets this time.
Without having to constantly steal them.
Yeah. They're not a particularly effective weapon. A lot of the time. There's snow
Whatever.
on that mountain.
Ah!
Oh, Capac!
Don't kill him, then you got to go all the way back for him. We don't respawn here.
That would be the tree you're running into.
This is now the best tree.
Yeah, I'm trying
just
to
get to
drive
sit
around
here.
the invisible tree. It's
Waiting
harder than you
to
might
see
think.
whether or not.
Yeah, the problem is the tree pattern is too varied.
Oh, man.
3 kilometers, we're almost there.
Yeah, why can't we ever land on a planet with a nice tree farm on it? Where all the trees are in nice rows.
Oh,
I've got some questions as to why are we like we are? Why are we this bloodthirsty?
Because we have no other means to get cobalt.
This is Splitsie's idea.
There's people over there. Quick, let's go kill them and take their stuff.
Yep.
yeah, if we
I
kill
would
them, we get the
recommend
stuff.
TFE and Wasted that you put a spectator camera linked to this vehicle, so that if we get killed, you can spectate and watch the rest of the battle rather than just walking back.
Mine was, and now it's.
Oh,
What's the
think
key to
mine's
actually
was-
link it properly?
Mine is set to numpad asterisk.
speaking of battle, 2
But
kilometers.
that's just speed match, isn't it?
No, that's lock 2. Speed match is shift middle mouse.
Yeah. And my middle mouse is funky.
Yeah.
It doesn't like to work.
So yeah, just use numpad asterisk. I don't know if I changed that control.
Oh,
I think it's default.
there you go.
1.7.
It means you can get some pretty cool tracking shots as we're driving around
I
like
was
this.
doing alright with my manual camera, but
I'm sure you would.
this is easier. Yes.
Yeah.
Just use the camera on the buggy.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
We got it set up.
Oh dear. I'm glad you slowed down then, Capac. That was really worrisome.
Just slightly surprising. Unexpected.
Oh, these bits have hidden craggies sometimes. Yep.
Whoa!
Yeah, those are the good bits.
But since we are on the new Wrong Way series, has the statute of limitations been lifted on who had the epic shot that nuked the main Rover last series? I won't say who it was, but I will say they are still on the other team.
It wasn't Tiffany.
No,
It wasn't actually.
It actually wasn't. You weren't. Were you driving though?
I
you
think I was.
weren't
I think I was, but I was in another vehicle,
Yeah, I think Kanajashi was driving the vehicle that shot us.
and then we all ran away in a panic.
Yes. What are you doing stopping, Capac?
Yeah, we found a.
Dragnon suggested that I use the camera on the buggy to drive.
I mean, sure, if you want to make everyone...
Flashbang your audience repeatedly. Can you even see with that?
A little bit.
Capac's just gonna crash into the convoy.
Yeah, I'd really rather you try and take this a little bit seriously.
Oh, fine.
Not seriously, just not as unseriously.
Yeah. Like, still be yourself, but be yourself and seeing. Not be yourself and blind, because you blind is basically me on a bad day.
Oh,
What, me blind is running
that's
into a whole
alright. I
bunch
can
of
use
trees?
this camera. This is fine.
Yeah, Wasted can use the camera instead.
This is a great POV.
That's
I
the
love
party camera.
it. I can tell what we're looking directly
Now, surely,
at the party.
if it's a party camera, doesn't the camera have to spin as well?
Wasted
I'm sorry,
seems-
stream. I'm going to leave the camera view. I apologise for that.
The
Wasted
entire
seems
combat.
surprised that people
Oh.
living in a penal colony have a less than civilized streak in them.
1 kilometer.
Yep.
Still don't see
Still
them.
no sight. Can you maybe climb to get us some elevation?
Alright, going uphill.
Altitude, do a big jump.
We have the high ground.
Oh, right, don't our pistols only have like 250 meter range?
Yeah, they're short.
Okay, so we've got to get to unfriendly distance.
We still can't see them. I think they're around the next bit. Or maybe they're just.
They're in a
divot.
little gap in the divot.
Yeah.
Oh, they're moving.
Okay.
Oh, I desperately wish Space
Uh-oh.
Engineers just had
Uh-oh.
right click to zoom.
Are we out of power?
Oh, we just ran out of power.
Okay.
Go back.
Well, let's go.
Park your vehicle. Lock your
Can he-
wheels.
Perfect timing.
It's
That was rolling away.
rolling away.
It'll be
Oh, man.
fine.
That was, wait, can you not apply the handbrake without power?
Quick,
No,
they're getting
I
away.
need to add it to the hotbar. I'm not using P. I'm not an animal.
Oh, then we're going to give chase on foot.
Out there. Out there.
We just
Just
steal
press
their
the
vehicle
wheel
for its
and
power. We can't destroy it.
Now we're chasing a convoy on
Press B
foot.
and I
I
liked
can't feel this is going to work
Ah.
particularly well.
No, they're getting away.
Of course
they're
they're
not.
getting away.
I'm closing on them.
I
Oh, yeah.
ran into an invisible
Yep,
tree.
true.
Yeah, just hope they have invisible trees to deal with.
Yes.
What's that in the sky? Oh, that's a parachute. Ignore.
Oh man, it
Invisible
looks
trees
cool with
are
you
our
three running along
allies.
in the long grass ahead of me.
Hopefully we
Although
shoot at
someone
them,
just
that they'll
deviated.
turn to
I took
engage
a
us.
GPS.
Stay out of the long grass. That's where the raptors
That was
live.
the deviation. Was to quickly grab a GPS at least nearby. Give us half
I
a
took
chance.
one.
Yeah, bet.
Oh,
Oh,
I
there's someone
see.
on foot.
But is it Capac?
No, it's not Capac.
Oh,
Shoot
I'm
it.
hearing gunshots.
I think Capac got one of them. Whoa!
Flare.
Ah, they're setting up rescue flares. Quick, take them out. Oh no!
Oh, that's heavy
That's
caliber
a
one.
big, that's a bigger gun, yeah.
Now, I'm aiming behind a tree. I've lost some health. Who's who?
The ones near the Rover is the bad guy. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. I need to tree.
I got-
need a
I
tree,
got
need a
one.
tree, need a tree. Good job, Capac.
Whoa!
Oof.
Ah, one of them's in orange as well. This is very confusing.
See him? Only got 20 health. That's TFA.
No, I'm down.
Oh, nuts. I see one of them. Oh no, I'm down too. Let's see what's going on with the battle. Whoa.
Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo.
Oh no.
I've got a corpse.
Yeah, so do I.
I got TFE's ammo.
Yep.
That
Around the
works.
corner, Capac.
Oh, I'm very low.
Oh, that's wasted behind Capac. I was worried it was one of the bad
He's
guys.
down.
There's one. Oh. Oh dear.
It's bad time to be reloading
Capac,
with.
help wasted.
No, reloading. He shot a
Oh.
flare at me.
What is this A-team firing?
Seriously, Capac? You gonna hit this guy? There we
Yes. Ah,
go. Okay, so are you guys good? Are you secure?
looks
Don't
like it.
see any other
All right.
people.
If you're secure, TFE and I are on our way.
We are?
Yep.
How? Oh.
Driving.
Oh, okay.
Check
Hop in.
check the bodies for weapons. Found a
are we?
rapid fire.
Oh, yes we are.
Yep, we are driving.
I think I got somebody over by this tree.
Oh, the trailer is scaring me.
It's scaring you. You're not the one driving.
Oh, I can't find any backpacks in this tall grass.
Oh,
I
tree.
knew that was gonna happen.
Actually, I'll see if I can sit up on it.
Can you go grind the tree down?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I'm getting around that. There you go.
Nah, don't leave you behind.
Oh.
Yeah. Capac.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I've got your Rover GPS. if you and Wasted can bring those rovers back
Yep,
to where
working
your
on it.
rover is, we'll meet you there. Did you check what was on the back of the rovers? What they had on them?
Nope.
You haven't checked your loot, really?
Oh, looted bodies.
Solar panels versus invisible trees. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be tricky.
What's the worst that could happen?
Where did I park?
Flipping, destroying everything, setting us back to basically the start of this stream at this point, 4 hours in, 3.5 hours in, 3 hours in.
3 hours.
I can maths.
What the? No, that's just a shadow.
No, Shadow's not here.
You sure?
Oh, a tree shadow.
You're a tree shadow.
Where's... Oh, there it is.
TFE, do you reckon
Nope.
we're going left around this whole lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to swing earlier than we did on our
Right
way
did
in.
not look good.
Yeah.
It seems like the trailer's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Although the little supports are still jiggling.
Yeah, it's doing all right. I'm not able to go quickly, which is probably a good thing. But that also means I may not be able to go up hills.
So what you're saying is Capac is not driving this.
Oh no. I think this will be more drivable by others than our big Rover in Wrong Way Up.
Is that a high bar though?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well,
For now.
yeah, for now,
Gotcha, mate.
exactly, Weston.
Oh, never mind. I'm just freaking myself out by seeing the signal of the thing that I just captured.
So, loot reports?
I've transported one of the buggies over to where we parked our buggy, and I'm going back for the second one.
Okay, and then you'll check what's on board.
Yep.
Okay. I suppose getting them away from the flare location's probably smart.
Get out of the way, tree!
Oh, I need that as a soundbite. That will be usable a lot during this. Oh, this is going to be a slow drive. This is going to be a slow drive.
Yeah, how long is this going to take? Doing 20 minutes a second, that's... I can't be bothered doing the maths in my head.
I mean, we're getting closer to the checkpoint, so I'm fine with the direction
Yeah.
we're going. So, it's actually okay.
It is
We are going
progress, even if
forward.
it is slow.
I mean, Wasted, you definitely agree with me here. We are moving faster today than we've ever moved in a Wrong Way series on day one.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure that's unrelated to the survival kit exploding in like the very first episode of Wrong Way Up.
Well, yeah, Capac driving off the cliff and destroying everything at the start of Wrong Way Up was certainly a setback. But Wrong Way Down didn't move particularly quickly on day one either, because I had to build everything from scratch. And I was solo in Wrong Way Down.
Because I seem to
Until
remember
I realized how much
There's
fun it
three.
could be to bring everyone else along for it.
we jump scared wasted a mining hole.
Oh,
I'm sure you
You
did things
just
like that.
unlocked the cargo in the back, Capac.
apparently I did, although it looks like it's relocked.
Looks like we gotta head more left and around.
We do? I thought that it looks like there's a path through.
Technically yes, but it's that dangerous grassed area where it's got hidden craggies sometimes.
But can we actually go further left and actually get around, or are we
Yeah.
going to lose too much
It
altitude
looks,
and
looks normal to me.
Aboard!
not be able to?
I think Capac just cut across.
Yeah, it depends how far that stone goes, I suppose. But yeah, we can give it a go.
Ah!
Oh, and for those of you guys wondering, yes, the people where those convoys are real people playing NPCs.
Oh,
They will act like NPCs, but they do things that NPCs are incapable of. Even the very clever JTERP
Oh,
AI-enabled ones.
wasted. Have you got a... Yeah.
Have you got a... That's a question.
Have you... Yeah. Have you got a unknown signal up ahead?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, have you found a way to
We are
repower the
200
rover?
meters from it. Every year it was his Capac hitting a different invisible tree.
No, one of them was visible. But
Trying
the
to
invisible
dodge the
ones
invisible one.
funneled me towards the visible one.
Oh, so have you managed to repower the rover? Or are we going to have to abandon it?
No, we should be able to repower it. We can build. Well, we can pick it up, stick a solar panel on, it, and let it charge itself.
I mean, you did say it's only going to last one battle, but you probably didn't mean it conking out just
Yeah,
before the fight started.
I know, but in all honesty, that was kind of a perfectly Capac way
Yes.
to start.
Ooh, a zebra rifle.
Fancy.
Yes, we have antagonist friends who have their own ideas about how things will go, and then we meet, and then it becomes nothing like anybody ever planned. Just the fun of it. But it's especially important when we get to the point of having planes, that there are actual other planes.
And trains.
And air bases.
Rich beyond my dreams of avarice.
What'd you get?
I have 10,000 space bucks.
Ooh.
And a shiny welder. And a Samuroid plushie.
Oh, nice. I guess we'll, I guess we can use the money to power the oven? Burn it?
Wait, what?
I don't know what else we can use money for. Do you?
Wait, is it one of those like pizza
bribing them?
vending machines?
Do we have a vending machine?
It's a vending machine.
What's the point of building your own vending machine when you still have to pay?
That's a good
I'm
question.
sort of struggling to turn. I might need to put some steer on these rear wheels.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Because
the
of the weight
fun
distribution.
factor.
There is a smoother path through on our left. Can't make it up here.
No, I think I just ran into a tree.
Ah.
Oh. TV, can you do me a favor? Can you turn off the hitch rotor?
Which?
Oh, actually, no,
which
you
is
can't.
it?
I'll do it.
Oh, I can't because it's. Yeah.
That would help. Now I might actually be able to steer.
We've got 3
If I
buggies
get my steering wheels on the
parked
ground. Yep,
Oh,
3
neat.
buggies, and the 4th is on its way.
Is it?
It will be.
Or do we just go and stand on the front of the rover with my grinder activated? Just cut down the invisible trees.
here. Ooh. The cargo container that was loaded on the back of this buggy has silicon wafers, detector components, cobalt ore, a level 2 welder, 16,000 space bucks. I'll take that.
level 2
Aw,
welder.
I'm not rich anymore.
And a
God damn
Samurai
you.
plushie.
How there? I was rich for like 2 minutes.
You able to grind anything in front of us, TV?
Nah, it doesn't look like it. I'm just not close enough.
I can't manage to get this thing to turn because every time I start reversing, I'm gonna need to turn steer on the rear wheels.
Yeah, might have to go around. There's what looks like a clear path on the left.
Now, if I do this, I should be able to now turn a bit.
Oh. It's fighting it.
How
Yeah,
far away
I'll-
are you guys?
We're about 7.6 k's away. And sort of stuck between 2 trees because I can't turn.
Can you go left?
You
You
get
turn
out and
Honda?
chop it down.
I can't turn, TFV. We're stuck like Austin Powers. We cannot turn.
Okay, so
Got
go.
a grinder, just chop it.
Okay, so go for the tree we can see.
Yeah, can you Shut that down. You're right, Capac. You're right.
it.
And you're right. You're right.
No, I'm not aboard.
I know. I'm just.
Although, currently I'm just as fast as the...
Yeah.
So. There we go.
Trying to slow down for you.
Oh wow, it does not like the slower. Ah, progress. We made it out.
Okay. Yeah. We need a redistribution of mass. We need that extra set of wheels on the back of this thing. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to steer ever.
Don't see any internal cargo
I mean,
on
if you
these
can't
things.
steer, at least it's not jackknifing. You know,
Wow.
you can turn pretty hard without it starting to spin.
I think the little one's got a connector on the back, but it just goes to the cockpit.
All right, we're 7
I
Ks
just-
from you guys.
It's on a battery. That connector's not actually connected to anything. It's just for power.
Mm.
Oh, right. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
No problem.
Who is?
My front wheels. See, now I can steer. My front wheels were lifted so that I could connect the seismic scanner down. That's part of the problem.
Damn.
Well, it'll certainly do something, yeah.
Now, TFE, do we go up and over, or do I go left?
I think it's left again.
Yeah, giant cat pack emote.
Oh yeah, the giant emotes.
TFE and Mad Max position with a grinder. Yeah, we probably will do that at some point. Oh, what? Gold?
Gold. Well, you
Well,
said
that's
there
not
wasn't
meant
any
to be
gold.
there.
It's just a boulder?
It is just a boulder.
Hmm. Ignore that. We didn't say that.
No, we could collect that. That's fine.
Still another 5 kilometers to go.
Yeah, I know. We should make a GPS and maybe come back here, not rather than us collecting it now.
Yeah.
Can you make a GPS come, TFE?
Ah, there's too many S's in GPS.
You good?
Yes.
Cool.
We spelled boulder wrong, but whatever.
No, I don't think a boulder's going to hold enough gold for us, so I don't think it's going to be a
We're
problem.
leaning.
Oh, yep. This one's pretty low power.
High speed turns are not recommended.
This one.
I mean,
This one's got a
turns
bit
seem
more battery.
not recommended for this thing.
Yeah, but high speed's even worse.
We can find one more interior plate. We can build a cargo
Oh,
container on the
unknown
back of
signals
the,
spawn behind us.
Oh, what's got an interior plate in?
We are just outside 5Ks from you guys now.
We can see the snowy mountain.
And because we've
Oh
been
boy.
able to have advanced
Right.
notice of...
Okay, we need to go right. We need to go right.
I know,
Oh,
I'm slowing down first.
Event controller has an interior plate.
Right, there isn't an invisible tree here.
Just reversing up this will be tricky.
What?
Nice.
Why is it access denied?
Because you are not allowed to access my things. How dare?
Oh, I think we just
How
hit an invisible
dare,
train
this
kept
belongs
going.
to me now. Because it's defaulted to no share. I don't know why. There you go.
This is actually going alright. Driving this thing isn't too bad.
Do we want all these buggies?
I
Well,
mean,
I'm thinking we might take apart the big one.
I think
The
having
one that's-
2 would be
What?
useful, because then you can have 2 drivers and 2 gunners.
yeah. I mean, Capac, you could repaint one of them.
Whoa!
Sure.
We have smoke.
Well then.
This small one has like 2 minutes of power left
What
on
just
it. It
destroyed
doesn't.
itself?
The whole
really
thing's just, it's now resting
anything.
oddly.
Oh, I think
does do
I think
something,
our
it looks
grids
cool.
collided with each other.
It's true.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
It's
just
still
gonna keep
being
going.
held in place.
It's a
Ish.
power remaining. Is
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's getting loose.
Oh, I know what happened. An invisible tree caught the solar panel and smashed it into the truck.
Yeah. I think this whole
That
back bit
sounds
might be able to
delightful.
slide off.
Ah,
But
great.
careful.
I'll be back in just a second. I need to take a quick bio break while TFE. Can you build some supports to hold that in place?
Yeah,
And I'll try and
maybe.
drive around this invisible tree. And then we'll repair this when we arrive.
It's gone well.
No, the refining
yeah,
assembler are
right.
broken. Oh, thanks.
Sounds like it's going great.
I need to get steel plate from somewhere.
Because we also can't charge up the
Oh,
purple one either.
Not until we get some solar panel bits to stick on it.
Yeah,
something I can
which we can't
stick
do
on
without
the
them.
water detector at the
so-
moment.
Uh,
At least the ladder's still intact.
I mean, unless we can get it hooked up to this big rover and siphon some power out of it. It's got about 2 hours.
It's yeah, the
Absolutely
clamping
not.
thing's working perfectly.
I guess we just wait. We can talk about Warhammer.
We could take apart the little one as well.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting before. We could just grind this down and throw all the bits in the cargo container.
Mm.
Whoa! What explode?
Didn't tell me more
The
things are
signal,
exploding.
potentially. It was in the direction of our checkpoint.
Sounded like it was right behind me.
So how bad was the assembler, TFE?
It and the refinery are both non-functional.
Oh, no, both?
So yeah, I've had to mostly grind down the ore detector to get some steel plate.
Oof. Alright. We may be disassembling some of those rovers to get parts to repair these.
Already working
We're
on
already
it.
doing it.
Cool. Alright. TV, that's probably enough. Do you want to get back in your seat?
Yeah,
Well, maybe go a bit slower.
yeah. Oh geez, yeah, the assembler's only at 22% health. Well, like it didn't just break entirely.
You know,
Load it
I
back
was
up a little bit.
I was joking about, oh, things are going really well, and you know how I like to do to jinx things. I really wasn't anticipating this to be the result of me making those jokes. If anything, I was expecting more devastation.
Invisible trees have been our main nemesis.
Yeah, the invisible trees certainly make it more of a benefit for us to make a directly controlled large grid vehicle, which we use levers or sensors or whatever we want to use, because they can drive through trees.
Mm.
I want to swing
You
left.
hope.
Okay, 2 solar
Yeah,
panels
I
are
don't
still
know whether
functional.
Whether I'll have issues with the large grid, with the ghost trees, but with regular trees they can drive through them for sure. The trees have learned, become invisible and strike back. Yeah, we haven't. I mean, I haven't knocked down a single tree today.
That you've seen.
Well, I don't think we've knocked them down. I think they've stood firm.
Yeah,
I
but
think
how
the
would
only
you
trees
know?
we've taken down are the ones that TFE's ground down.
For all you
Splitsy
know, you've
admitting to
left.
have put on a mod that makes trees invulnerable. I know your game.
He's left a trail of knocked down invisible trees behind him.
Wasted, I think you know me better than to make trees invincible. I was thinking I should put
No,
Digi's one on that makes them fall in a direction that
are a
makes
hater.
sense from how hard you hit them.
I like it when they catapult off into space.
Oh no! That fall off!
Did you try and put your jetpack on briefly there,
I was
TFE?
using my jetpack to turn upside down so I could place the block for the clamp.
Oh.
And then I just sort of kept drifting. I also seem to have placed a large block by accident.
That's fine. Just hop in a seat, TFE.
Yeah. I think that clamp's as good as it's going to be currently.
Yeah. We're only 2.5 Ks from the guys, so it shouldn't be too bad.
There's a lot less trees around here.
Ghosts of all the trees I've killed in the past. Yeah, they could be coming back to bite me. That's true.
What? Ghost of Christmas Trees Past?
Yeah.
Oh, imagine how many there'd be.
We have run these series over the Christmas period most times.
Generally, yep. Generally, this kicks off about this same time of year every time.
Yeah. It's the best time. It's getting warmer here, which is delightful for me. It's getting cooler over in the UK, which is delightful for Wasted. And TFE and Capac can whinge about how hot it is here.
Yeah. It'd be so like us to hit like the last invisible tree on the path.
I'll be interested to find out if we can take out invisible trees with a wall of grinders. Whether we can actually put like a combine harvester front on our vehicles to protect us.
We just put a bunch of rocket launchers.
Alright, we're 1 kilometer out.
Oh, tree density is increasing again.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to stay in the green areas as long as you can, seems like.
Does seem that way. Oh. I don't think we're going to be backtracking. I think we're just going to keep going forward.
Hmm.
If we find another gold boulder when we're actually all together, then maybe we'll mine it, but...
Does anything
Have to
on
say.
this rig have girders that we could salvage?
Oh,
I'm about to arrive with stuff we can... If we can get the assembler rebuilt, we can make girders, Capac.
that strong unknown signal is actually pretty close. It's only 2.5 kilometers away.
Ooh. That might be worth going and snagging.
Well, the little roads is still intact.
Yeah.
We could take this truck.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for those guys to get here so that we can
We've arrived. Capac, I'll come with you if you want.
unload to them.
Unload on there. Wasted's already loaded up on the vehicle. You guys haven't
I was
hacked the
emptying the
signal yet.
box on the back.
Ah. Smart.
Got cobalt, gravel,
How much cobalt
and
did you
15
get?
canvases, so that you can remember them.
Ah, the container's loose in the back.
Oh, I think Wasted ground down the container. That's
Yeah.
like the drop.
It's an inventory
Drop
container,
box.
yeah.
Maybe we want to
Can I
get that
to it?
loaded into the.
Well, we want to get the cobalt ore loaded up. And try and get the assembler repaired and then the refinery
Got it.
repaired. We need computers and displays for the assembler.
Right. So who's coming with me to this signal?
come with.
Ken?
I think we all should because we don't have enough inventory to not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got this container on the back of this truck.
True.
That's full.
Because yeah, we don't have
you
large
even get
grid
on this
storage
truck?
at the moment.
There's a seat on one side.
Okay, I'm in.
Hey, wait for
As in
me.
as I'm gonna be. I lost my gun. Oh. Wasted, you coming with?
Oh yeah, Capac's... Wait, Capac, don't you have my gun?
I have a almost
Uh,
entirely full inventory and nowhere to empty it to. So, and
the-
that thing's inventory is basically full as well.
What about
Oh,
the
medium
cockpit
cargo
Capac's in?
container's mostly empty now. You can dump it in here, so you can come with. TFE, you probably want to leave Wasted in that seat.
Yep.
Although we can make another seat.
No, you could go for it.
Possibly
I'll try and work on stuff here.
You sure?
Yep.
Right, we go.
Alright.
Hey, Capac, you probably should have given me my gun back before we went.
Nope.
I'm just
Get in the seat.
I'm gonna make threatening emotes at them.
I've replaced the missing seat.
Oh,
Grr.
so this is an advantage to small grid. It's a lot easier to go around invisible trees.
This thing's a pretty nice ride.
Yeah. Should be plenty of space in the back there to build a custom turret too. Could respray it in your preferred purple.
Other colors are also available.
It's also got. It's only got 10 minutes of power when we're driving.
Yeah. Oh, great. Wasted, you looking forward to driving everything to meet us? Because we're going to run out of power?
No, we're not. This could be fun though.
It'll be great.
You could go right down to the bottom of the hill and drive on the green bit, Capac, because that's clear.
Also, are we meant to be appearing as an enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't hacked the antenna yet. It does look a little bit like the Halo cars. A little bit. The new cockpit gives it a bit of a Mako vibe as well.
Oh, someone's unknown signals over there on the right. See the
Not
parachute.
mine.
Strong unknown signals hiding in a tree.
For those wondering, no, this isn't a scenario I have published. I don't know if I will or won't, because there's not really much scenario to it. Without all of the stuff that we have. Oh, it's one of the roly-polies.
Oh no.
Ah,
Capac, you're gonna have to try and park in front of it.
Oh! Did you just run me
Wait,
over or did
who
I
did
just
it
get
shoot?
shot? Is it shooting?
Since when did we start playing EDF?
And now you're basically playing soccer. How do we...
Okay, so
Who's shooting?
why are you shooting?
It's not us. Someone else is shooting at us. Is someone trying to camp the unknown signal? Someone...
Maybe.
There's a
don't
sniper in
see
a
it.
grassy knoll somewhere. I don't have a gun.
well, work faster.
I'm working as fast as I can.
Oh.
TFE, help me grind
Yep.
this thing.
I think they're behind that tree over there. Yep, they're behind that
Capac, go
tree.
get 'em.
I'm going for them.
That's not a tree. That's not a knoll. That's a tree.
Oh. How do we actually get the button without...
There's a gyroscope on this. If we can get it, we can take it home.
Oh.
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 TFE, try holding it.
Oh. No.
Can we stop it? No.
No. We're not powerful enough. Gyro.
No, we don't want to grind the gyro. We want to grind the battery. But I don't think we can have much choice.
Yeah. Nope.
I got the sensor.
Where'd he go?
I also got terracotta boots.
What?
What the? Oh, there he is. He's in the long grass.
Quickly, repair that. Repair the gyro. TFE. There's 2 gyros.
Oh, there is. Built by unknown.
Would you help me grind this so that we can pick up Capac and get away from this gunham?
Yeah.
Okay, pick it up.
We got...
Yeah, I could use some help over here. Ow, I've been shot.
We need a landing gear. Are you dead?
Yep.
Oh no.
Great. You need to get it up in the train.
Yeah, there's a mag plate on the back of the truck. Can you get it up there? Yeah.
All right, quick. I got it. Oh.
Oh no, I lost my cool stuff.
Ah. Me up. No.
No, don't pick up the Rover. Hang on. Yes, it's locked.
You got it? Okay.
We've got 2 hours to take control of it. Where's Capac? Or his corpse?
I don't know. What stuff was on your corpse, Capac? Anything very valuable?
Some good equipment.
Can you send me the GPS? Quick.
Body location, copy.
Okay.
Good, I have the software control
here
panel.
it is.
I should be able to transfer to me.
Where's a cargo access to this thing?
Hey, it's
That's because
ours.
it's broken. So
Oh.
Gyros are ours now.
All right. Wait. All right, I'm heading back. I've got Capac's stuff.
Which some of it was my stuff.
We have 8 minutes of power. 7
Good,
minutes.
as I need it trapped within. So I need computers.
Oh, TV, grind the antenna.
Oh, right.
Turn it off.
That's probably how they're following us.
But also, power.
Yes.
Don't need to grind it all the way down. Just hack it and
Yeah.
turn it off. Or just hack it. Just leave it at that. Just get in your
Yeah.
seat.
What the? What it? Yeah.
Words, Capac?
Small seismic surveyor.
Yeah.
Looks
How about finding
weird.
yours?
It's like somebody glued an ore detector onto a landing gear.
That's a thumper.
Yeah. It's a seismic scanner.
Hmm. So you guys headed back now?
Yep. I think we're 1.6 Ks out.
Did you see that guy that shot me?
No.
No.
We just collected your stuff and ran.
What a jerk.
And we got the gyroscopes.
Well, it seems like they might be protecting some of these signals, so we've got to be cautious going for them then. It was lucky Capac didn't go on his own. Then we would have lost this whole rover. And all the stuff on it.
Nah, I just would have run him over.
It's TFE the imposter.
Hey,
Wow, that would be a twist.
I didn't have any guns because I died. Capac picked mine up.
That would be quite a twist, though.
I'm not red enough to be the imposter.
What the?
Oh.
What did you do to this thing?
We ran into a ghost tree, and it shifted the large grid against the small grid, causing it to take damage. I think.
Well, and it now shift miles off of
Yep.
being in alignment.
Yep.
Who configured the displays in this cockpit?
Splitsie.
I did. It used to say follow the signs.
The one on the left says no SCAR. The one in the middle says no scan data, attach seismic device to a planet and use the scan action. And the screen on the right just says signs.
Sounds good.
That's because the scanner's
know
not
what's wrong with
currently in use.
All right, assembler repaired. I mean, refinery
Oh,
repaired.
can I get my girders?
No. We need 4 displays, which the survival kit should be able to make if we need to. I'll just check what's in this cargo container.
You got a spare screen?
Oh yeah, we got
already?
displays. There we go. Assembler and refinery are repaired.
Hooray!
Trying to get on board this rover is such a pain.
So, wasted. The ghost trees give me an interesting thought. They legitimize us building a collapsible solar array.
Ish.
Well, because we want to have as narrow a facing onto
clang
the potential
machine.
trees as we
Do
can get.
Oh. I think that
Because
was
if we
'cause
have
that-
too much facing onto the trees, then we collide too easily.
It's because I repowered the gyroscopes and they're still on override.
Oh, not
Okay.
assembling because inventory is full.
Yep. Move some of the stuff into the cargo on the front rover. Alright, cobalt. Probably not refining because we don't have enough
Come on,
Power?
assemble.
power. Yeah,
Yeah, because we've,
two of the solar panels
yeah,
are dead.
we've only got 2 solar panels that are active.
Great. Okay. Well then,
Why are you no worky?
what do we need? 128 and 64.
Can somebody tell me why the thing's not assembling anything?
It doesn't have enough power.
Oh, I thought the solar panels were fixed.
No,
No,
they are not. That's
only
what I'm
2 of
working
them
on
are
right now.
currently working.
And I'm not sure we have enough silicon nickel to actually do it. We may need to mine some more stone
No.
so that we can repair this problem.
Okay, speaking of that, Capac, can I have my better drill back, please?
I don't have it.
Oh,
Oh, I've got all that stuff.
Yeah, and probably my pistol as well.
I'm back to
Oh,
basics.
did you have a fancy pistol?
No, I had a normal one.
I had a rapid fire one
Whoa!
that I picked up off somebody.
Did those gyroscopes?
I think they just exploded.
But they were off.
Did you not
Why
claim
did they-
them?
I did. I claimed them and I took ownership of them. Why?
Well, that might be consistent with some bugs that I've had someone mention in the Discord before.
Was it the battery? Is the battery still there? That's
Well-
inconvenient.
Oh yeah, had you not hacked the battery?
No, I'd taken ownership of everything.
No.
Wasn't me.
Oh dear.
Why?
That happened. There you go. Have a pistol.
Yay!
It's basically no ammo. So.
I used all the ammo from 2 pistols.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
There wasn't much ammo. And half of it was looted. And I was having a firefight while you guys were having a party.
We're not having a party. We're being shot at by a sniper while trying to.
Yeah, that was the guy I was
That's
trying
not a
to kill.
party if you're being shot at. At least,
Alright, where are we at with these solar panels? This one has.
I
No
mean,
cells.
can we grind down this one that's been placed on
This
the
one
back of the
has
truck?
no cells. How does that help us, TFE?
It's got 2 solar cells in it.
What one? What?
The one on the truck, Capac's mobile.
Oh. Yeah, we should grab those cells. But it's still not going to help us.
Yeah, only take them out if it's going to finish one of the existing panels.
We need to mine some stone and process it with the survival kit.
I will start mining on the other side of the vehicles we've captured. $22.
Inventory full.
We don't have enough power for either refining? Yeah, sure. Refining or assembling.
Refine assembler.
Refining?
Yeah, refining doesn't work and assemblering doesn't work.
And survival kit is full.
Well, it's just moving some of the iron ore out of it that doesn't need to be there.
Someone's dumping Savoy plushies. I'm guessing that's wasted.
That's me.
And now the cargo container's full.
11 more cells needed.
Inventory
Might have
full.
enough. We might have enough.
Hmm.
And then that should get the refinery up and running, and then we'll be able to run things.
In one of the
Oh, we're
empty
so close.
spots on the large grid, can we get a large cargo container in?
Need cobalt for that.
Yeah.
Alright, the solar cells are in. I just need some girders.
At least the
we
battery's
secure?
charged.
We did secure some cobalt ore, didn't we?
Yeah. We need to refine it first.
Well, get working on it. Where's your mortar and pestle?
I'm refining as fast as I can.
Oh,
There we go.
refinery's active.
Noises occur.
Now, why were you all
Remove the
shuffling?
cobalt.
Why were you all shuffling the order? Stop changing it.
Stop changing it! I
You
want the
stop
cobalt
changing
done
it.
first. I want to see how much we got.
That's what I'm trying to do. There we go.
You keep moving it back.
No, I don't. I'm moving it into it. No, you.
We got
Okay,
0.02 kilos of cobalt.
Wow.
20 grams.
Hey,
I
who
think
took
we
my
need more.
computers?
Your computers?
I took everything out of your solar panel because I needed it to finish the existing one.
How rude.
And now you can
You
build the
literally
stuff back.
said he could do it to finish the solar panel.
I said if, and only if.
And it was
And
it.
that was the case. That was the if. Right, just need solar cells for that.
Ooh. Yeah, we got lucky. Some of them are only like barely functional. Solar panels that are still working.
Yep. That could have gone a lot worse. At least we got some silicon ores.
Now we've got to
so we're
rebuild Capac's solar panel
accumulating
so
some.
he can unflat his rover.
Is the big battery dead? No, the big battery thankfully is not dead.
Right, powering up.
Although, is it... Is that not connected anymore? We have a problem.
Just one.
Is the battery not attached?
The battery is not attached.
Oh, it's not.
We lost the block that was linking them.
That's problematic.
That would be why we needed the solar panels, because of course the battery should have just been running, but no, it's not connected.
Do we have welding pads?
We should do.
Yes, we do.
But
How are we going to arrange things to weld them together?
yeah, that's going to be the problem. Wasted?
Wasted's like, I wasn't driving when it happened.
Oh, I see what Wasted's idea is now. Put cushioning in.
Is Wasted muted?
I mean, muted space might be explaining things, I'm not sure.
That's what I was thinking is, as we got further back down the trailer, you started adding in cushioning. But yeah, this should be doable. We're going to need to just rejig the pistons to pull that battery out of its position and then put it back in again.
Yeah, what I was thinking we might benefit in doing is rotating the basic refinery so it's standing up instead of lying down. And then moving the battery into that position because there's no connection point on the top of the refinery. So it's making our connections much weaker than they would otherwise be. And annoyingly, the solar panels don't have any connections on this flat surface. Does anyone object to that idea
I object.
in a sensible fashion? No.
Capac withdraws his objection.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we want to get the separate large grid thing as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of time before we can do that, though.
So we got to stay clear of invisible trees.
Alrighty, I'm going to need to empty out the refinery so that I can remove it.
Yeah, good.
I'll grab some of the
Can
stuff.
we get another medium cargo on the Rover? That's probably a better idea. Or this new Rover, if we take this medium cargo off and put one of the new modular ones on. Because it's bigger. It's still low. Let's do that. Can people help me clear?
Batteries
thanks,
on
David.
charge.
Wait. Which thing are we
Emptying that
emptying?
one.
Oh, empty the one on the back of the thing.
Yeah, because then we'll replace it, move stuff into it.
So chuck stuff back into the refinery.
Yeah. For now, and then
There's
we
not
can remove the
confusing, it's all-
refinery and rotate it, and then Wasted can hook the things up.
It's all perfectly fine. Damn. What?
Yeah, we got snagged on each other there. That was
Yeah, I
weird.
was just running on the spot. How would you filled up the seats? Who would have thought the seat storage would have actually been massively useful?
Me? It has come in handy. It's come in handy a fair number of times. Capac, you're in the way.
What? Of what?
Me! I'm trying to place something.
Yeah, me too.
Move!
Is what you're trying to place important, Capac?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if this fits. We might need to remove some bits.
Stop. Capac's gonna get solar panel wings.
Yeah, we need a way to keep
Is
these
there a-
things topped up.
Okay. Wait, anywhere here?
Eventually we're gonna end up with a solar panel convoy. Oh, pink solar panel, that's a bit bright.
Best. It absorbs the
Get
most
rid of this
light.
bit.
Uh-oh. What the?
I'll just- What?
What just happened?
It wasted to realign some things.
No, I pressed it. What button did I
did
press?
not do it.
I'm in some kind of spectator mode.
Did you press F8?
And there's like stuff on the top of the screen. Speed modifier, rotation modifier.
Capac, press
speed.
F6. Yeah,
Is
you.
there like a
that's
context menu for
that's-
spectator now?
I think
No,
it's.
it's part of build info.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Tells you like how fast your camera moves and stuff.
There we go. We have a modular cargo container, so we got more storage
How
now.
much can this hold?
10k.
Ooh, nice.
It's the only cargo container that has less storage than its block volume would suggest.
It's because of all the fancy decorations on the side.
Yeah. Something like that.
So now we're just emptying the refinery?
Yep. Obviously throwing gravel away.
Refinery is empty.
Cool. I will grind it out.
Right, I
and
think
replace
everything
it.
around it is held, so yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
I don't think Capac's tried to kill us yet. He's killed other people.
And Capac, Ooh, okay. This is worrying. Capac's done better in combat than me, so I'm not going to throw any shade. Not yet, anyway. Not today.
There we go. Dump the gravel in the mining hole.
I have driven my enemies before me and heard the lamentations of their
Okay.
women.
Is saying not today, I feel, is a bit preemptive, but you know.
So we should be able to do weld pad on the battery onto the
Yep.
refinery, I guess.
Stand back.
Everyone retreat to a safe distance.
Except there is no safe distance. It's like a volcano erupting.
Just like that movie. Moonfall.
Is the refinery connected to the thing? Don't know.
What's smoking on the Rover?
No, the refinery is not connected to the solar panels. The only connection is via the assembler, unfortunately. But if I do this, we can still access stuff inside, and then I can do this. And now they are.
Oh. Well, they're aligned.
Oh, there it goes. 1 meter. Half a meter. No, it's not enough.
Don't tell me that's the limit.
Can we all drag it? If we work together? Wasted pushing the front part back. Or it's just sliding? I think it's just slid.
They're not lined up right.
No, it is lined
They're
up.
pulling against each other. No, it's not lined up correctly.
You wasted for this so that it doesn't explode. You probably don't want to be locked to the battery. We need to be more just pushing. So we need to make
Understood.
supports. Merge blocks and yeah, this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Tends to explode.
Big bada boom. Big bada
Oh.
boom. Oh,
Dang.
it was
What?
welded.
It luckily didn't explode. So we're all good.
Ah,
We have a battery back. Hooray!
glorious lack of failure.
Cargo access.
Whoa!
Oh,
No! No! Wasted, you're now supporting the whole thing.
It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing.
I spoke too soon.
Oh dear. Well, that might be a good time to wrap up for this week.
Next week we will
You
fix
can
that.
lift up a corner, build some stuff underneath it.
It'll be fine.
Be
It'll be
Slap
fun.
a piston on it.
All right, so Wrong
Or
Way
12.
Out, week 1. We've managed to acquire extra rovers, a very off-kilter large grid production area with still 1 damaged solar panel. Delightful.
Yeah, but it's much easier to get on top of it now.
It is.
That is a valid point. So we'll be back at the same time next week with more Wrong Way Out. Wasted, I presume, is going to be continuing streaming now over on twitch.tv/wastedspace. TFE will be back on Thursday.
Yep.
And Capac and I will be over on his channel. I might even do some stuff over on my Twitch channel early tomorrow morning. But Wasted, what are you actually up to today? What are your plans?
I'm going to let chat pick between whether or not we check out some of the newly released MechWarrior 5 clans, which we've been playing the last couple of nights, and is actually, they did one like MechWarrior 3 again, where it's got a story that's actually kind of good.
I've seen
Cool.
some good rumblings about it.
No, the rumblings are confirmed solid. They've done good work there. Or maybe people convince me to go back to Satisfactory.
All right, so yeah, head over to Wasted's channel. The links are in the description. Capac, are you going to continue streaming, or are you going to call it there?
I might see if Mr. Syph wants to do a Dark Tide or 2.
Sure. All right, so Capac's
I'll-
link also in the description.
May have to find a way to contact him.
But yeah, as I said, I'll probably be live over on Twitch later this week, probably tomorrow, definitely Friday. So there's all that, plenty more to come, and we will see you then.
Bye.
Catch you next time,
Thank you, everybody.
everybody.
Cheers, Mrs.
Wow.
Pretty.
We'll probably get better at that in the future weeks.